Going live, going live. I'm going to make sure that it is working. It is a weird day, weird time. Looks like my volume's working there. Cool, cool. What do we got? A couple people gonna be late. Let's see if our chat thing's going.
Diana Miller 8153 says, I'll be late. See you when I can.
Diane will be late. It's 4th of July, if you didn't know.
Stephanie Lackey says, I'm making beefcack and salmon Caesar salad, so depends on what time my husband decides to get out of the pool and is ready to eat.
Okay.
Thankfully, doesn't take long to make. Been waiting for the live all week.
Awesome. I've been waiting for it too since we missed last week. Like I said, it's the 4th of July, but whenever you're watching this, you know, happy Tuesday. Hey, Patty, I see that coming through. Let's see if it works.
Says, hey, Sage.
Hey, hey. And
Cassie's Angel and Spot says, good evening, everyone.
So I think I figured it out, Patty. I think I figured out what you mentioned about that. Hey, Aubrey. And your post was being held.
Mama Akabri says, hi, y'all.
Here's a video for you. You should be able to see this fussy cut and stuff going on in the corner here, which I'm going to show you the outcome of it here in a minute. It turns out, Patty, that your post was being held in the Facebook group. You were right. And I went and looked. I never checked that. So now it should be on there. We'll check it out and see if it's the right one. Whoa.
Patiek says, Stephanie, I'm not sure what sounds better, salmon or pool.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Exactly. Let me get this going. See if it works on the screen. We had difficulties with our tool last time we streamed, and now
Patiek
we're back.
Says, Ty CJ for checking.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I've never actually checked that setting before. So, you know, first time really running one of those Facebook groups. Anyone who's watching this, and if you're watching it later on, you should come join the Facebook group. You can come get inspiration. You can come and share your collage posts. And yeah, lots of cool stuff. That's where I'm going to be doing all my updates from now on. I don't think I'm going to be using the community feed here on YouTube just to make it better. It's just better. We can interact a little better over on the Facebook group, but you know what I'm saying? So
Becky Bokern
I'll make it pretty cool. Hey,
guess
Becky.
What? Becky's here.
Becky's here. Awesome. That's awesome. I got y'all names scrolling across the screen now. I got this cool little feature. These are all the members on the page. I'll go ahead and give the spiel here. If you're new to the community and you want to become a member, you can just go over to my website. It's right here. You could scan this QR code while we sit here and get warmed up and check out the website. There's a bunch of cool stuff on there. There's a lot of free resources as well. And these are all the members flying across the page right
Mary
now.
Brown Mom's a Hippie says,
hey,
hi
Barry.
everyone. I'm trying to get rid of a migraine before the fireworks at the park, LOL. I'll be listening.
Awesome. Yeah, that was my problem. That was my problem last week. But mine was like a 2-3 day one.
K-pop mama
Pretty
Aka,
serious.
Aubrey says. That's a cool feature.
Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. To highlight the members, so anyone who becomes a member from now on the website, you'll get the Surreal Collage character cards in the mail, as well as, you know, I'm going to be putting up more videos on the page up there as well, but also I'm going to be featuring people.
Says, LOL, letting you know through comments, posts, and I sent you a message through your website.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I got the message. Finally, I don't know where I finally saw it at, I guess. But I noticed it, and then I went over and took a peek real quick. I never even dug into that section, so I had to go and ask YouTube or Google, like, how do I find that section? Because I didn't know. I don't really know where it's at. So pretty funny.
Fireworks all day here. I keep hoping Mother Nature will thunderstorm for me, lol.
Yeah, it's pretty bad over here.
Says, hi everyone. Mary, hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, Mary. I know the feeling. It's rough, and then you're gonna go watch some fireworks. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Over here, someone's got a cannon. I guess they knew that we were doing like some pirate themed stuff or something, and they're shooting off the cannon. I've never heard actually fireworks that loud around here. Those were some of the loudest I've heard over here. Check this one out. It's like a movie credit. So all the members, if you become a member in the future, I'll put your name in these credits here. I also have a blast one. I'll probably play the credit one. at the end. Seems pretty cool, pretty fun. Different features. I know my wheels were having problems last time, but we are going to fix that, or I already fixed it. And yeah, should be really cool. Y'all see that fussy cutting happening in the corner? Do you see, you see all the
Stephanie Lackey
fussy
says,
cutting happening in the corner?
"Hey everyone, happy 4th of July."
Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Let me get
Or
this
Becky
set.
Birkin says, "It's raining off and on, so the party my husband went to might be inside without explosives."
Oh man, inside got rained out. Over here we're used to it though. It's been like, I can barely see the sun over here, it feels like.
Apatiek says, CJ, I made you do too much, but now you know. I don't know why FB thought it was bad. Mona's in the public domain.
Yeah.
Stephanie Lackey says,
Oh, there it goes.
"Hi all Becky and Apatiks."
Becky Buckern says, "Ooh, the one that looks like credits should go at the end."
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of what I was thinking. I have a couple others and I just coded them in here so they seem kind of crazy. This is my favorite right here. This one that floats across because I can put that in at any time.
Ekpop Mama
I have one like a
Aubrey
news.
says, "My dogs hate the fireworks."
Yeah, it's tough on those animals for sure. This one's kind of like a ticker at the bottom of the screen. And this one will pick someone randomly. Let's see who it picks out of the group. Becky, it picked Becky randomly. It's hard to see with this map on here. All right, well, there's all that fussy cutting going on in the corner. Let me go ahead and see if I could just mute this one. I figured out a way to just mute that tab for a second, and then I can talk for a minute, and we can do it and jump into everything. Make sure everything's working. Make sure everything's still working.
A wrinkle in thy paper is not a flaw. It is texture, darling.
And there ain't anything in my throat. Oh, you see that fussy cutting happening right there? I'm going to show you the big reveal. That's how it turned out. I'll show you that here in a second. Hey, it's CJ here. Welcome into True Point of Creation. Welcome in to Collage Quest Live. This is what we're doing again today. I'm going to have some other different themed live streams here in the future for sure, but you know, I'm still trying to figure out this tool. So for us to keep it going, I got to figure out this tool first. I'm getting shined with these crazy lights right now. You can see them. You can see them right here. I was talking to Lexi earlier today about it, and they're big. They're big and crazy. They're turned down as low as they can be, and it's pretty wild. You can see every shadow and every wrinkle on my face, but I'm trying to figure it out. So my space isn't that big, so it's hard to have these huge lights. It's like I'm being abducted by aliens, and that's where me and Lexi started joking, like maybe we should have an alien themed live stream. That would be pretty crazy. Something different. But this is just different setup. I haven't moved my camera. This camera I've moved a lot. I haven't moved this camera in forever, and I finally decided that I need to change this setup, and now I have this old TV in front of me so I can see the screen even though my computer's to the side that's running this. So it's just different, and you know, whatever, we'll work through it and see it. I did fix a lot of the things here on the page, so that's really cool. I fixed a lot of these features here, and as I was just showing y'all, like this one's probably my favorite, where it has the members float across the screen. Pretty cool. And I really like that one. But I did lose all my names out of here, so I turned it to the crew. Let's see, I'm gonna make them plural. It probably makes more sense.
Crew. Every great voyage needs a soul like you, steering the mood, steady and bright.
Yes, I love that. I just need to change the terminology, make it plural and stuff. But this one is going, oh no, it's got me clicking all over this stuff. Let me see. So we still, why is it doing that? Okay. I could turn it on, turn it off, but since the word's over it, okay, just little things. So I did take away some of my other tools and some of my features that I can use separately, but we will use some other ones real quick. Well, let me just tell you a couple things real quick and I'll turn the chat back on. Oh, you can't see this. Switch to this table. Hopefully some of y'all received your card. I sent them out. Some of them have, I saw, but some of you may not have yet because the post office is slow sometimes. It really depends on where you're at. So this card went out, but I do have kind of some news. I guess I should just announce my news every time at the beginning, but I am going to change my certificates of authenticity. I have these ones now, and I think it's kind of how I'm gonna start printing these. They're not the same size of the card, but it feels good for a certificate, and it's gonna save me time and energy and make them more consistent from the other ones I was cutting out by hand. And I was thinking, man, hundreds of those would be really hard and take a lot of time. So I've decided to streamline everything and change them. So anyone who's got these and the ones that are coming in the mail, they don't have this type of certificate. So those ones are gonna be super rare, and so hold on to those. Maybe one day, you know, they'll be worth something, you know. They're at least cool to have, you know. But I'm going to be changing those certificates of authenticity here soon, so you can watch out for that. I got a shipwreck magazine here that could be kind of interesting to go with the theme of today. Got some fussy cutting, got all the stuff that we were cutting out in last video to try to make a collage with, so we will do that. And yeah, just lots of stuff going on and just working on my tools and stuff here. I'm going to go ahead, and so I tested that. It worked fine. Looks like the chat's still going. Now it's unmuted, so everything should just play as it was. And let me just make sure that that's the case. Mute this tab. So I'm able to mute tabs and not. Let me just hit the read on that.
Okay, Cassie, Georgia Deco, or as Angel and Spot says. Got mine yesterday evening.
All right. That's awesome. So yeah, it's cool to see that people got them so fast, and I actually sent them out the day before the first. Usually send them out the first of the month. I've already made some cool ones, made some cool stuff, and made some cool ones. So I already, well, you saw the newest one. I'm waiting for the cards to show up in the mail. They should be here soon. So I have a new game here. I have a new thing here if it works. Let's see if it works. This is just a random questioner. So now you're going to have to answer a random question. Go ahead and answer this random question. Let's see what it is. From the Queen.
You must describe thy morning using only 3 words. Begin.
Oh, did you hear that?
You must describe thy morning using only 3 words. Begin.
Becky Boken says, metal face is superb.
Yeah, his name's Torin. It was pretty fun. He's a fun collage. I really like him. It was an interesting collage to make, and I like doing those. I really enjoy it.
Stephanie Lackey says, my dachshund doesn't like the fireworks either. He shakes like crazy. Thunderstorms as well. Our
Yeah,
labs could care less.
yeah, for the pets. Well, I guess that's different.
Cut Mama
than
Ika
for-
Aubrey says, coffee.
That describes it. I have to have some food in there, but I do have coffee. That's a good 3-1. Sleeping.
Paiki says, sleeping
Nice.
late alive.
Yes, still alive. It should read.
Becky Bokern says, coffee, messages, coffee.
Yep, it's kind of mine. Try to not be on there too much. Yeah, so that's a question for the Queen. We got the questions, got that, and we can pull those in at any time. Another funny thing here is if I pull this down,
Cassie,
it's kind of
here
weird.
is
Let me
Angel
move
and Spot
this.
says, coffee, fireworks, barks.
There it goes. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's really loud over here. So happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to everybody who's out there. If you're not watching this, if you're watching this later, happy Tuesday. Maybe, I don't know when you're watching this. I don't know. Happy Tuesday to you. Maybe it's Wednesday. I don't know, but hope you're enjoying it. We're going to have some fun here today. We're going to go through a bunch of stuff. We have collages to make, a whole bunch of collages to make, actually. I have the Shipwreck magazine. Seems pretty cool. Tale of treasure, danger, and adventure at the sea. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it. Look, it hasn't even been really creased or open. I think I flipped through it real fast, but it's just, there's some cool stuff in here like this. That's like the Titanic or something. I don't know about that. I guess it's shipwrecks and not just pirate stuff. But I did see some cool treasure in the back. We probably won't pull it out today, but it's a pretty newish National Geographic. When was it? 10/10/25. That's when it was.
Hey, Colleen Jacobs.
Oh, Colleen's here.
Says, my cat Billy doesn't give a hoot. Hi, everybody.
He doesn't
Happy
give a hoot.
4th.
Happy 4th. Happy Independence
Cassie's
Day.
Angel and Spot says, beagle down the street won't shut up. I had a beagle for 17 years, and he never barked as much as this one does.
Yeah, I think it's how they're raised. You know what I mean? I used to have my brother's girlfriend had this dog, and I think in the past she left him alone for a long time. And so anytime he's left alone, he freaks out and he pees all over the place and stuff. I think, you know, that might have been some neglect that probably went on. There's some cool stuff in there. We can go into that if we're more chill time. Let you know, I did find the new gallery. I came across this. I haven't been buying magazines, but this is summer 2026. I have plenty of magazines, but I did stop over at our community center because I haven't been there in a while, and apparently they've been missing me because there's just stacks and piles of magazines like crazy. But got this.
A Cassie perfect voice for that comment.
Yeah,
Mama
I love
Ika
the
Aubrey
voices.
says, "Yeah, Colleen, my cat don't care either."
Yeah, it just really depends, I guess, on the cat. He's probably lived through a bunch of force, so he's veteran at this. He knows what it's like. Yeah, so I already have this. I was already cutting. I ended up getting 2 of these, and I already started cutting one out, and I used, or I don't know if I actually used the pieces, but look at how pretty it is. This is why I love the gallery magazines. This is the newest gallery magazine from summer 2026. They only publish about 4, no, they might do 6 a year, but this is a cool part of it. In the back, you'll see some fashion or something, and it was, you know, inspired. This dress was inspired by this piece of art, and I'm sure I've showed you some of the different ones there. This jewelry here, watch, I'm not sure, pendant, what this is, but it is inspired by this art piece. It's kind of cool to see at this table, inspired by this piece of art. There might be one more, this bracelet inspired by this piece of art. Kind of looks like the flags.
Mama
if you're gonna
Ika Aubrey says,
like the mountain.
that's got a lot of nice images.
Yeah, it's I think the other thing too with this one is, as far as reading magazines for me, like this is probably one of my favorite because it's all about artists. It's all about artists, and it goes to like how they made stuff and how, you know, there's nice ads and stuff and nice pictures, and it's really clean, and there's cool advertisements, but it always highlights different artists who do different things, from interior design to jewelry design to all types of stuff. So if you're just into creative stuff, Creative Minds, there's like a section in here called Creative Minds and stuff. Oh, I already cut that picture. We're gonna see that here in a second. Pretty. Let me show you this. This is what was happening when you joined the live stream before we got in. This is what happened. Check that out. I cut that out. It was crazy. I did it for fun because I was like, well, let's see if I can do some detail cutting like this. You know, someday I'm going to go for the crown of like the fussy cutting king. And if I can take the throne as the fussy cutting king, then I'll retire happy and on top. We'll see if she'll knight me or something. This is what happened. Oh, I'm blowing it with my mouth and now I'm hitting the microphone. So let's see if I can you see the detail there? I think this, if you put it on the white, it really looks like really detailed. But so we have collages to make. I did this while I was waiting. Cut that little statue thing out because it was on a piece of scrap there. So we have that. Oh, let's look at this idea first. Cassie said this and made me think about it. Okay, so first off, I had some lamps plus. Lamps plus.
CJ, I will pay you to cut out some of mine. Elalu.
I know. I was thinking that could be a job to like help me make some extra money.
Coffee, YouTube videos, fussy cutting.
Yeah, right. That should be my morning. That's what my morning one is. You know, Cassie said, Blue is Cassie, right? Said something about using the people. I wasn't planning on using the people, but I thought about it and I cut them out. And so this is from the video that just happened on Thursday. Unfortunately though, Cassie, I believe Cassie is the one who dropped the comment. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I don't have the deer. She said put some deer head. I don't have the right animal. See, there's good ideas. It's just what pieces do you have, you know? And so I do have the forest, but then I found this, and I just kind of want to know what y'all think. is I have them, right? And then I don't have the deer heads, but I did have some lamp magazines. So I cut them out. I want to know
Cassie
from
Coors
you.
Angel in Spot says, "It was me."
All right, cool. So this is your idea, but it's not your idea.
Hey, Lexi Grath says, I'm late.
Oh,
Hello.
Lexi. Hey, Lexi.
Apatiek says, they will make a great base.
I was talking about our alien live stream. Hopefully this isn't blown out too much, because me and Lexi were talking about that. Let me look over here. Yeah, see, it's a tricky. You can see the camera maybe a little closer.
Says Lexi.
Yeah. Do you think these lampshades should be behind them like that and show their necks? Or would they be in front of them like that? Over their necks where you don't see their necks?
Becky Bokern says, "Hey, Lexi."
Or shove it down their collar?
Cassie in his Angeland spot says, that looks cool.
So we could put them behind it, and then it goes with the contours of their neck, just for fun. And, you know, since you mentioned it, I just went ahead and cut it because I was cutting out some stuff. And I don't know what we'd add to it either. If above or below, I think below
Apatiek
goes with their necks.
Says, well, maybe a dark background since they are lamps. Behind.
Yeah, that is something too. They are lamps. And
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says,
what happened?
Behind, I think looks cool.
Awesome. I love that accent, actually. I love that accent. We could find a different background. And here's another. This is actually where some of those lamps came from. I've been waiting for this. I tried to get this, but
Stephanie
they
Lackey
didn't send
says,
it to me.
I should be getting my first one soon from subscribing a month ago.
Yeah, the Lamps Plus sent me 2 of them now, but I still haven't got my Lumens one that I was waiting for. And that's the one that I want. I actually bought this one from someone online.
Pop Mama Aka Aubrey says, I like it to low.
It's pretty
A
interesting.
Becky Bokern says, the lady lamp head needs a little bird sitting on top.
Oh, funny thing is we can come back to these because I have a ton of fussy cut and stuff. So we didn't use a bunch that was in the video on Thursday, but I also realized I have a whole bunch of other stuff too. And we could see if
Sorry
any
for
of it
being bossy,
fits.
Boss. Sorry, Colleen.
No, it's no worries. Bossy. Colleen always calls me boss. I'm not your boss. You're the boss, Colleen.
Aubrey says, good idea, Becky.
This one's free if you can get a hold of them. I called them. They're supposed to get it, but then again, they're also delivering my mail to the wrong address. So I put a big old note in our mailbox like, you've been delivering my stuff to the wrong address. And I talked to these people personally. I called them on the phone and said, I want to get that. I'm going to get, I need some stuff. I'm going to buy some lamps for my house. And they said they're going to send it to me, and I still haven't received it. And you can see why I actually bought this off of someone, but you can see why this would work really good for a lot of the stuff that I do. Really cool. Really cool. I mean, these are free. This one was not free though. I had to pay for this one, but you know, lamp heads, lamp shades, you know, perfect. I'd turn that into a character right there. That feels character-ish. Look at this. That's somebody's head. I can see that being someone's weird head, especially if we're doing some alien stuff or something. Oh, some more cool stuff. Anyway, I already have a bunch of stuff cut out. We'll look at this one. We can bring it back. I also have different backgrounds, so we can try it out if y'all are into that. But
Patiek
we need to make a different
says,
collage.
Maybe that is what happened to your house cat.
Polalana Gale Picaro
Yeah,
says,
I think that's probably
Hi
what
there.
happened.
I am new here.
Oh,
Found
hey.
you last week and been watching you since.
Awesome.
I love your art. Thank you for sharing.
Hey, thank you for commenting and coming by.
Says, hi, Polo.
Hello, Polo. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. You're gonna have a chance to help me with some of this art, and we're all gonna participate in it. Let's go ahead and jump into that. So I have this fussy cut and stuff here, and I did that. This is crazy. This is just crazy. I don't know. I'll do something else with it. I filmed it, and while I was at it, I fussy cut this stuff too, which is kind of you know, it's
Big Pop Mama
it's
K. Aubrey
easy-ish
says,
kind
hi,
of.
Polo.
Because I just did around it, you know, and you can shape it how you want because they're just flowers, but they matched with the stuff.
Becky
So,
Bogert says, welcome back, Polo.
yeah.
Apololani Guy Lapacaro says, hi everyone.
Cut this stuff out. Cut this stuff out. And... Okay. So, we have all the little stuff. I should show it to you first, but I do think I like this background, so we'll first start with this background.
Apololani says, I am excited to be here.
Awesome. I love that voice too. That's another fun voice. I like this background. I want to try to do some of the little stuff in here. We're going to try to pick another background and build some stuff off of that too. So placement is going to be fun. But I might as well show y'all what I got going on here, and then we can
Becky
understand.
Bogert says, did anyone see my new video? I did a bit of fussy cutting.
Oh, I did. We did. Or I mean, if that's the one with the tickets, I did. Oh, before I jump into this, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Way ahead of myself. You know what? I need to cut myself off. My effect. Can I pull it up here? Cover my face. There it is. My face is covered. Random. Let's do a random shout out to a member real quick. And then we're going to jump over to Facebook.
Lexi McGrath. A presence such as yours brightens even the grandest of halls. Thank you for believing in this creative kingdom and helping it grow.
I was going to say, yes, the tickets one. You guys check out if you haven't seen Becky's video and the tickets. Those are cool little stamps.
Becky, you've been doing videos. I thought you were live stream only.
We've converted her, and then we're gonna convert her.
Says, hey Becky, I saw your awesome tickets.
Yeah, we're gonna convert you, Lexi, to being streaming a lot. Gotta get Lexi streaming a lot. We all need to back Lexi and get her streaming a lot. And go check out Becky's video, definitely. Let's jump over to Facebook. Oh, it's a new one from Diane. I think Diane said she's gonna be late. I don't think I saw. Oh, this is 3 hours ago. I didn't see this one. Oh, yep, I didn't see this one. I'm gonna have to come back and give a comment.
Aubrey says, yeah, it was cool, Becky.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen it, you should see it. Did you post a link over here? You might have posted a link over here. I think that's where I saw that you did it. Because I don't... Look, I want y'all to come over here and share all your stuff on Facebook. This is cool. This is what Diane just did. And I'll check it like twice a week. I'm not super big on social media, but I want y'all to have a place to, like, you know, build community with each other. Come and show your art. Come and show your creations over here. Show all your collages.
Says, you'll never take me alive.
Yes, we will, Lexi. We're gonna get you. We're gonna convert you to streaming a lot. I watch a couple of, if you haven't, well, I don't know if she wants to tell you or not, but Lexi has some streams, and Lexi, you have the personality for it. You should definitely stream a lot. Definitely should. And come post some of your creations.
Becky
I know you
Bogern
have.
says, thanks everyone. Yay, my internet is just not ideal for live streaming.
Yeah.
Long story short, you'll be seeing more videos. Maybe some live streams too, but I think more videos.
I'm actually worried right now. We're gonna see what happened because my 2-year anniversary with my with Xfinity went up, and they tried to move my bill up to like $60 plus what it was. And I'm like, no.
Nonsense.
Not happening.
Having problems, Lexi.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is gonna be bad or not because they lowered my quality upload speed because they were trying to supercharge me. If this sucks, I'm gonna call them and complain.
Becky
Threaten to
Bogern
cancel
says,
them.
Yep, I posted a link to my ticket video is posted in the creative juice.
Awesome, we're right in here now. And I did change this banner just so it matches all the other posts that I post. So y'all, if you don't recognize this, this is what it is.
Becky, you are too. Hard on yourself. It was good, really.
Yeah, and it was a good video. So I mean, I wouldn't be worried
Lepacaro
about doing
says,
the videos.
I am a crafter who got interested in collage not too long before I found your channel.
Awesome. Well, this is a perfect place. You can come over here and get inspiration from everyone collaging and stuff. And looks like Diane just posted this one. I liked it. I got to come back, Diane, and comment. Looks like it was Patty who received her card. I think Cassie said that she received hers as well. So that's really cool. There's the collage. And like I was saying, earlier, I'm going to be changing these. I'm going to change out the certificates to make them better for me in the future, and they'll be all consistent. These are all hand cut out, and I just got the realization of like, I ain't really got no time to be doing that right there, son. I got to do something different. Here's another one from Diane. Let me scroll through so I can get some from Diane or get some from everyone else.
You are amongst
I
friends
saw. We
now.
haven't seen Sterling in a while, but I noticed this was
Graff
whole.
says, "How fortunate, Polo. I didn't get back into collage until after I found this channel."
Yeah, this is kind of a rabbit hole, but Collage is awesome.
Graff says, "Colleen, no more than usual."
Apollo Lana Gala Pacaro says, I just joined your Facebook group.
Awesome. I noticed Sterling's was held too. I saw 2 held, so I apologize, Sterling, if you ever see this. I guess your post got held as well, so I gave it a like. I told it to let it do it. I guess Facebook's doing that. I gotta check it all the time now. Realize that they're holding some people's stuff. If that ever happens, let me know. Just like Patty, let me know.
Apollo Lana
of this
Gala
one.
Pacaro says, awesome.
Awesome. This one is the one that they held from Patty.
Oh, that's pretty with the planets.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Look at this. This is what they held. For some reason, Facebook didn't like this, but I think it's pretty cool. Look at all these Mona Lisas. Is that a Hello Kitty one? Oh, you can't see. Oh, yeah, you can see my mouse. Hey, that's the first time that's happened. Interesting. I think because I'm doing this, sharing this different this time, that now you can see my mouse. I better watch what I click on and stuff now. Anyway, these are cool. Come check this out because you can blow it up. I can't really blow it up for you, so you got to come and check these out on your own. There's some more here, some from Mary that she was working on, and you got to, oh, this is what she got from the swap. So if you want to be part of next month's swap, you can come and join that. I will probably be every other month just because I haven't had a chance to make anything from my swap. And here's what I sent the other Diane here. I sent her some stuff, and this is what she made out of it. So I'm happy she was able to make something because I feel like
"Oh, the Hello Kitty Mona Lisa, love it."
I wasn't able to. I see now how people are sending this stuff. Next time, if I do it, they'll probably get some stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd send some stuff like this to people because I have it. I was just like, I don't know. I sent her some magazines and stuff. I'm glad she was able to find some cool stuff out of the swap stuff that I sent her. So really cool, really cool. Oh, here's one from Colleen. I think Colleen posted this today, 7 hours ago at the Waffle House. Makes me want some waffles for sure. But again, who was it that was sad they didn't get an invitation? She didn't get an invitation because this is the wedding. What was it? This is just funny.
Pololonic Guy
love this one.
says, "I am just starting to collect magazines. I am not sure where to start. I am excited to learn from everyone."
Yeah, you're gonna have so many that you won't even know what to do with them here in no time. There's lots of free ones. If you're on Facebook now, you jump over to Facebook Marketplace and just start searching free magazines. People are giving them away, especially here in the summertime because they're cleaning house and stuff. This one's really cool. She was making it out of is it fabric and stuff, so it's really cool. Different styles of collages you'll see people making in here. I've seen this one before Colleen posted it. I've seen this one, and it's so interesting and so fun. I want to show as many people stuff as I can real quick.
Becky Bokern says, sign-ups for the monthly swap will always be in the featured section of the Creative Juice Facebook group.
Yeah,
Sign-ups close at 7 p.m. Central on the 7th of the month. Then partners will be announced in...
Becky Bokern
it cuts
says,
off.
the same post.
Yeah, it cuts. I think it only allows so many for characters in the comment. But yeah, it's at the top here of the page. So come and check it out.
Apollo Lanagai Lapacaro says, "Oh yay, thank you."
I'm sure I could do this now. Oh yeah, y'all can see that now. That's cool. I've changed a bunch of stuff, so that's really cool. So you can see this from Patty up here as well. Come check everybody's stuff out. There's this. I guess I'll like my own post. Why not? Get it started. These ones from Cassie are so fun and interesting because of the colors. The colors it gives this vibe. I don't know. This is like, you've done a few of these, Cassie, and I just like how you're doing it. Will it blow it? Oh, it doesn't really blow it up very much. where's the color one too? Like the colors that come in, it's just so cool. It gives it this vibe that I really like. I enjoy it. Y'all come and check it out and see the different styles and stuff. Another one from Patty here. Who was it? Oh, it was Diane calling it junk book. I'm like, they're junk journals. We maybe need to come up with a different name than junk journal, because they're not junk. I think they're pretty cool. I don't think they're junk to me. I guess maybe it's like junk silver.
Says, yes, I love the neon colors.
You know, people call it junk silver or junk coins, you know, like if you get a coin, oh, I have one, well, I can't find it right now. If it's 1964 or before, it's 90% silver, your quarters and your 50-cent pieces and stuff. And they call it junk silver, but it's actually not. That quarter is probably worth like $8 to $10. So you got 25 cents and you can go drop it in the coin machine.
Says, I am a junk journaler too.
Nice. You can post some of that stuff over here. Post some of your creations over here. It's pretty cool and fun to see all the interest. There's a lot of interesting stuff on here right now. I'll blow through it because it's been like 2-3 weeks since we've been able to see it. Here's one from Becky. Y'all come and check these out. I love the music. I want to try to do that sometime too. There's the sign up, but it is linked at the top of the page. And there's a new playlist. There's a new playlist if you want to come and jam the new playlist for this month. The Creative Juice. We're going to actually do a thing where everyone submits a few songs, only a few a person. So you're going to need to make them good songs, and then I'll pull them and combine them into a group playlist for everyone. Should be really fun. Oh, this is really cool too from Cassie. I love this. And it's cool. And look, I was given some inspiration. I'm glad I was able to help and give some inspiration to create some cool stuff and really cool stuff. So and there's the colors. See, I love that. I'm not so creative that way. I have to cut my colors out, so that's where I'm stuck at. If I didn't show your post, we'll get to it next time. You know, just so many things that I haven't seen, and I didn't even see Diane's new one there. So
Becky Bokun says,
I didn't want to skip
Polo,
over that.
Do you do gel printing?
Let me close that. Boom. Oh, you can see my face again. This is kind of weird. I don't know how the lighting is, but they're huge. They're super huge. Let's see if it blows my skin out. You see this? It's this. Oh no. Oh no. It's like it's just reflecting. I don't know, but you know what I've noticed is I did a couple recording tests and they're not doing the in and out like flickery stuff. So hopefully these are better. My space isn't very big, so we're kind of, you know, working with what we have, but I wanted to get these better lights to just, you know, provide a better experience. These are turned down maximum to their lowest point. It's just pretty crazy. Okay. Where were we? We were right here. This is the cuts that I did for last video. We didn't use any of this stuff. I saw that naturescape right there, so I want to try to put some of it in there. But let's keep this to the side. There's one. Okay, here's some other pieces. You saw this was cut because I cut her frame out. I don't know if you noticed when I was flipping through that gallery magazine, is I cut the frame off of her and I used it for something. You'll see that when that comes out. But I already had this cut. You may have seen this one, but I thought they went good together. I don't know. Maybe we can incorporate them together into something. So there's some fussy cutting, sort of. Here's some stuff if we want to throw these into a collage. These are already cut up.
Alexicum Seagrath says, I am shocked. You don't look like a ghost with those lights in your face.
I know, right? Well, they're turned all the way down. Lexi saw how big they are because I showed her a picture. And I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know, because we've been talking about lights and stuff. Got to get Lexi live streaming. We'll get her on here. We'll get Lexi. So, it's awesome. I love your personality, Lexi. I have these ones here that we were kind of left over from this collage right here to the side. It's actually the Route 66, and I didn't really use this. I was kind of working on something but never did it, and so we have that. We can work on that if we want to today. And then here's this. Welcome to the rabbit hole. You've officially entered the rabbit hole. For real, for real. Let's just flip through some stuff real quick.
Oh, Becky Boker says Lexi is so much fun.
I know. Lexi has a great personality. I love it. I'm going to show you the rabbit hole real quick. And then you remember these pieces. If you remember these and you're like, pull that piece out, then we know where it's at. Okay. So this was left over from the Paris girl. She's left over. We had that extra
Alexicum
thing.
Segrath says, "You'll flatter me."
And we have a cool light, which are not like these lights. This is just a lamp. It's just a lamp. Hopefully you can see that. I have Free Willy here. I don't know if y'all remember the movie Free Willy, but this, I don't know when I did this or for why, but he's here and we can use it. We have this house left over from those cats. I don't know if you remember when we were doing those cats, and this thing from the cats as well. Let's see what else we got here. We got the elephant bracelet. Really like this elephant bracelet. Is my focus not working? Oh, there it goes, kind of. That thing's
Hey,
cool.
Patieka says, Lexi is fun, unless you mention the C word. Charming.
Prince Charming. That's what we'll say, the C word there. We have these temples. I don't know, I was cutting them out for something. I don't even remember why. Why for? Why for? Who needs the flip phone? We're going back to the days. No more smartphones. You just get this flip phone with the big buttons. Doot, doot. It's yeah, it's interesting.
Alexicum Grath says,
Came from like
"Scram,
an
Patty, get."
Came from like an AARP magazine or something. I don't know. There's Alaska. Remember that. Here's a flower. Pretty little white flower. We got a white flower. Totally cool. Check out this fussy cutting. I think y'all were there for this.
Says lo lo lo.
I think y'all were there for this fussy cutting. We got a bush. Oh, this thing. I think we almost used this inappropriately. Oh, the focus ain't working when I hold it like that. I have to kind of put it on my hand to show it. Let's scoop this. Ah, it don't matter. You don't need to see that. What's it called? I don't know. Oh, check this dude out. Check this guy out. He's already cut out. He's ready to go. He's ready to be in our next collage. You just say the word and he'll end up in there. You just sit there, buddy. Don't bite anybody or anything. This is cool. This is some fussy cutting stuff that we did, so we can incorporate this. This is all, I don't know. I don't know why this guy didn't get used. I mean, what happened? What had happened was he just didn't make it. He didn't make it into the collage. So strange.
Becca Bokern says, "That koala is superb."
He is crazy. I have some crazy stuff for you, Becca. We haven't got to that. Me and Becky are doing a collab, but I've been so busy and so stuff. We're gonna get there. Here's another cool koala. He was on someone's back and I just cut him off. Cut him off the back. Why I show you this stuff, let me grab my tool. My new tool. Do the new tool. The queen has a question for you. I have a kickball.
Cats or dogs, and ye had best have a very good reason ready.
AK Pop Mama Acre Aubrey says, he didn't make the cut.
He didn't make the cut.
Alexicum Sagrath says, "You could put a ton of necklaces on that long-necked bird."
Oh, yes.
Hey, Becky Bokern says,
could. I love
that
necks.
crazy bird belongs on one of the bodies instead of a lamp head.
He would be. We were talking about, the idea was to use some deer. I think these lights might be glaring stuff pretty hard. We'll figure it out. It's a process here. At least they're not flickering in my eyes. The queen has a question for you.
Cats or dogs, and ye had best have a very good reason ready.
Very good reason. And I'll give you... Actually, we haven't got into that point, but we got to jump into that real quick. And I've already heard good ideas. I've heard multiple good ideas.
Dog. No way I can choose.
Oh, no way. The queen wants an answer for the idea of the necklaces. Necklaces on the bird. Putting the bird, Ruby, on the head. Using the bird's head for one of them at a lampshade. Maybe they're poking out behind the lamp.
Cats because they are perfect.
Hey, Pop
The
Mama
pun.
Aubrey says
We're giving-
dogs cause their man's best friend.
We're giving you an opal for the pun. We got to get this going because there's another thing I got to show y'all. So here's a refrigerator. What's in the refrigerator? What's in the refrigerator? This is one of those that you see in someone's garage. Check this little guy out. I think we did this together. I don't remember. He might have been part of that giraffe one or something. I think he was part of the shadow box one. But yeah, He's cut out. He looked pretty good. He's cut out pretty good. He's traveling. We have some penguins here. Remember these, because if we need to come back when we start creating. I don't know where this came from. Why he's in here. He's in here. I remember
Football
this one.
Patyek says, I agree with Becky. I agree with K-pop. Crap. I will never get a gem.
Well, I'll give you a gem just for it.
Cats.
How about?
They poop in a box.
Okay. That deserves
Papa
one
Mama
too.
Eka Aubrey says, but in all honesty, I love all animals.
This is for the poop in the box. Because then you don't have to take them out for a walk and grab one of those green bags and then feel that texture. Anytime someone does that, I'm just like, oh, I can't. I don't know. I just can't do that. I don't like that. I'm grabbing the dog's poop
Alexica
in the
McGrath
bag.
says,
TMI.
cats, dogs want more attention than I want to give them.
That sounds about right too. I'd say that sounds like a good one. I had this collage from something that I never did. I think we were gonna use it. I think it showed Colleen once upon a time. It's a long time ago. But I had this fish, and then I kept cutting the bowl, and now the bowl doesn't look like a bowl.
Angel in Spot says,
So,
I love them both too much to decide. Cats you can leave home alone for a couple days alone, though, so
Yeah.
that way they are better.
yeah, that's true. Unless they're very needy cats.
Alexica McGrath says, the texture doesn't feel nearly as bad as the boys. Warmth.
It's funny how that sometimes the voice will do that. This is supposed to be a hat right here. It's supposed to be a hat right here. Let me see if I can get some ideas from y'all so I can give some more gems out. I need to give out more gems.
Becky Bokern says, although dogs are awesome too because they are
What's
the
that?
only animal who will love you more than you love yourself.
That's true. And they'll always be waiting for you when you come home, right? What would you do with that surrealish landscape? As you can see, I incorporated the tools now. Do you see that? I'm not sure. I know the picture's probably not as big, so it kind of does affect us in that aspect of things. But I have incorporated some of these tools into my toolbar. So I've been working on it. I was working on it. I had all those migraine problems, but I've been working on the tool. What I'm going to do is do another tool that's going to be versatile for people who are streaming, and I can do chiller streams. This ain't very bad. This is still pretty chill, but I'll give it to you, Lexi. I'll give it to you, Becky, if you guys want to try it out, but I got to make it first. I don't have it yet. And that's why you can see I've been busy, because I want to make another tool like this, but it's not going to be so specialized like this about like treasure and stuff. It'll be a little different. If anyone has any ideas, how would you use that picture in a collage? I can barely see it, so hopefully you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and say that's wild lavender. I don't know if it's wild lavender or not, or if you give any ideas on these. I'm giving out gems
Mama
right
Eka
now.
Aubrey says, people running away from that koala.
That sounds about right. If you was standing right there, you came over the ridge.
Patyek says, someone doing cartwheels down the hill.
Diamond.
Doing cartwheels down the hill. That would work really good because the angle, that would work really good. I can barely see our chart.
Emerald.
It looks like we got to get a couple more ideas to give out the gems. And then I fixed the
Alexa
wheels.
McGrath says, dang Patty, that's a good one.
That is a good one. It is a good one. I fixed the wheels. So we're going to see that in a second. We need a couple more ideas. If you got one on that, you can say it. And I'll try to do that. Looks like that might be the flowers that were right there. This light might be a little weird on the hands. I'm going to have to go back and look at it later on. I have been getting sun. Any chance I see the sun, since it hasn't been around very much, any chance I see it, I go out there and just soak it in. But it does put this, like, I got this red mark on my cheek. It looks weird, but that's from the sun just hitting my face. Those are cut out pretty well. Some of these are cut out pretty well. I'm getting better at fussy cutting. I know the trick. I figured out the trick of fussy cutting. Just put a new blade on. Just put on a new blade. Oh, it feels so good when I put on a new blade. And I realized it's only like $10 for a pack of 120 blades. So, at this point.
Oh,
Just
Pasiek
put on a new
says,
blade every time.
I do come up with a good one every 3 months or so.
Mine's like every 3 videos. I can't time it in time, but like every 2 or 3 videos, I'll come up with a good collage. And then the rest are just like, what's happening? But that's okay. It's collage art. We never use these. I remember everyone told me to take them away, but I still like them. They look really clean. They probably just didn't fit that collage very well. Sunflower, not a white flower, sunflower, and I have a couple other little sunflowers. As you can tell, you may have seen some of this stuff before.
Says, ooh, I have a bunch of tiny hot dogs. I could put some in the flour and have the bee eating one.
Oh, and which flower? These flowers? Oh, and this flower right here. Oh yeah, if you had a bunch of tiny hot dogs, this is a good one here in the picture. I gotta remember what I'm looking at. How about an opal?
Uh-oh, Patty.
One more.
Says,
one more.
Oh, that one, the flower should be in an alcoholic drink.
Oh.
The bee could get a buzz.
The bee could get a buzz. I love it. I love it. We got another one coming in. You're gonna get the reward for that one, but I still want to hear what happens.
Says, Stephanie has the same blade as you do, CJ, and I gotta try it out when I met her a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
I love it. I will always prefer scissors.
Yeah.
But that blade just might be on my desk in the future.
Yeah, these ones are cool. Just the way I can hold it because the flatness on the sides. I was a scissor person too, but once upon a time I picked up a blade and I never looked back. Oh,
Sapphire.
Oh no, the sapphire. It's a sapphire. Okay, this is my tool. Pull the tool down. Look, I fixed the wheels, right? These ones guide the collage. These ones guide the collage. We're not going to do this one yet, just because we're not collaging yet, but I'll spin it to show you that it works.
One color. Let a single color command the whole piece.
Okay, one color. That's a tricky one. That would really throw our collage for a loop. This one here, they're fixed. I fixed the randomizer. It will not, I've added more prompts in there and they will not repeat themselves. It's like a deck of cards.
Alexic McGrath says,
Oh, excuse me.
Really, Becky? You like it better than the ones you stick your finger through?
This will affect me. I'm not doing it
Announcer
right
voice
now.
Took
Although
like a grand announcer for 60 seconds.
I could
Full
do that.
bombast.
I could do that, but I'm gonna spare y'all because we just filled up the meter. Just so y'all know, since I know I was having trouble with the wheel, I was like, well, since I'm fixing the wheels, I might as well add another wheel, and this wheel affects you personally. Right here, this wheel is gonna it's a lifesaver. If I spin the lifesaver, it affects you. And it's about to affect you right now. So here you go. This is what you just won. You did this to yourself. I didn't do this to you.
Melody,
I
used to be a
reveal what
hairstylist,
song
so I
be
really do
stuck in
enjoy
your head
scissoring.
this very moment.
Oh no, I missed it. I gotta mute that. So they went over each other. I don't know what it said either. Uh-oh, I missed something with the tool. Did y'all catch that? Replay. I don't
Becky
think I
Bokern
can
says,
replay it.
and yes, I meant to say scissoring.
Apathic says, lol, lifesaver.
What did it say? You have to do what it says. I didn't hear it because I didn't read it either. You tell me. Tell me what it was. You have to do it, whatever it was. That's up to you, and that's what the lifesaver does. And now I know I don't have a repeat button, so I gotta be careful when I spin those.
Says, OMG, Becky.
So those affect y'all, and y'all have to comment whatever that was. I didn't hear what it was. So here's the bubble. I'll spin it again on y'all. You're saving my life. I don't have to do it. You have to do it. So whatever the pirate told you to do, I missed it. I might have to just spin it again just because. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Becky Bokern says, Colleen got it. LOL.
I love how it just does the random voices. A couple of y'all have locked in voices.
Lexic McGrath says, oh, stuck melody.
Stuck melody. Oh, is that what that was the prompt one? about the melody stuck in your head. I remember writing that one. What's the melody that's stuck in your head? We're on the lifesaver.
Becky Bokern says, the pirate said to tell us what song is in your head.
Yeah.
For me, it is Animal by Def Leppard.
All right.
Cassie is Angelan Spot says, LOL Becky. I almost spit out my dinner when I read that comment.
I'm going to give y'all another one. And this time, I know I can mute my tab for a second. And then I can spin the wheel. This is y'all on the lifesaver. Oh, I can unmute it for a
One
second.
color, announcer voice, stuck melody.
Stuck melody. What's the stuck melody? Perfect. Here's another one. Let's do this one. What is this? It affects you, not me.
Caption this. The crew must caption whatever I'm holding up. Funniest one wins glory.
Okay. Funniest one wins glory. Caption this. Can you see it? You remember this guy? The color's a little weird. Oh no. On the screen it don't look bad. It's my screen.
Cassie, my job here is done. LOL.
Yes, that's all that was needed, right? So it's not as bad over there. On my screen here, there's an old TV.
Alexi KMC Grath says, my head is shockingly clear of melodies right now, but I've got Dangerous from Epic, the musical in there almost constantly.
It always just pops in at random times. I have songs that do that to me all the time. And I'm like, I hadn't heard that song in months, and all of a sudden it just pops into my head, and then I'm singing it for the rest
Pop
of the
Mama Aka Aubrey says, can I taste that ice cream?
day. That's exactly what he wants. Yeah, you get a lick of my ice cream cone, Doc. Take a lick. It's an ice cream cone. No, it's not that. It's an ice cream cone. You can have some. Boom.
Becky
It's the trick of the kids.
There is always time for a bit of scissoring.
Yes, there is. I like scissoring, and I still do it time to time. I do have other scissors that I found that the only problem is I have little fat fingers. Yes, there's another one. So while we're doing these too, I could be popping those off. I heard a few good ones.
Emerald. Diamond.
And our creative juice meter goes up. See, this is my problem with scissors. This is like, it's maybe if I held it like that, but just if this had another hoop right here, it's
Becky
just, or a
Bokern
little
says,
support.
CJ, boys can't scissor.
Good thing I'm a man. No, not really. I'm a grown boy. I'm growing fast. So now if I had to hold it like that, I can support it. Or if it had one of those little toggles, since I'm like the ghetto MacGyver and stuff, I could probably like tape one on with some gaff tape. Since everything else in my life is held together by gaff tape, I just need another piece of support, because then I can grab these right. And I have to do that to my thumb. That's just, I don't know. It's just a personal thing because I want to really control the scissors.
Becky Bokern says,
but if I can't
good
hold
one,
it,
CJ.
if I can't hold it right, and this is just personal, everyone's got their own, styles and stuff, but I need to have control over it. These ones are cool. They're sharp, but I don't know. This pair, they're super cheapos, right? But look at that. It fits my hand
says,
perfectly.
CJ, have you checked out Fisker's spring-loaded scissors? The little ones don't have any finger loops for you to deal with.
Oh, okay. I wonder if that'd be
Becky
good
Bokern
or
says,
bad.
Ghetto MacGyver. LOL, that's classic.
You should see my setup. Well, Lexi saw something, and this is so like ghetto. But it works. I mean, it's working.
Mama Aubrey says, oh yes, Lexi agreed. I love mine.
I'll have to check those out because I have some spring ones. They're cheap. I got them at Daiso. At Daiso. I don't know if you've ever been to Daiso, but they had some springy ones. They're not like, they're probably like some cheapos. I wonder how that would feel, because I'd like to hold, like, will it fall out of my hand? That's the trick. That's the thing, is I really need to, I don't know. I'm a heavy-handed person, so this just personal stuff. Is you could see I'm putting like super pressure. Like these, I could probably right now, if I pushed hard, I could probably break these scissors right in half, break the two pieces apart because I'm pushing and pulling, but then it lets me have
Becky Bogren
precise.
says, Lexi, are those the scissors that you smuggled into my retreat last year?
She snuck them in. She snuck them in. What I found is this bad boy right here. You put a fresh blade on this thing. Oh, it's cutting. I wonder if my focus is because the light, or is it the camera setup, or is it just because where it's at? I don't know. This is just a plain normal blade. 11. It's an 11.
Grath says, "Of course, Becky. I don't go anywhere without them."
That's awesome. I'm gonna have to check those out and see what I can come up with. It's always worth trying some new stuff, especially if they're not super expensive. Like some stuff gets expensive.
Becky, I hope she didn't smuggle them in her bra.
I know that could end up to be a hurtful situation. I don't know what it is with koalas, but I have like multiple koalas. I got a baseball glove. Some of this is very random. Obviously, this is all super random. We need to get back to collage in here real shortly. Just show y'all some stuff. I don't know if you remember that. We're gonna use that. Have some weird gold medal, which actually we needed that gold medal for a different
Mama
collage.
Acre Aubrey says, I really gotta get one of those blades.
Another wheel, and really they're just plain blades. It's just the handle. Hello, thanks for stopping in. Thank you for coming in. We're about to start doing a collage together. I'm just showing y'all some scraps. I know they're kind of random, but if y'all can put these in your memory bank, then we can hit the mic. Sorry about that. Hit the mic. You know, if you want to do something with these.
Hi, Justin.
Hello. I mean, we can give her a hot air balloon head. She used to have a broccoli head, actually, and that's why she's in here. So she's got that fashion. That was funny. I guess I never showed that video. Here's some bowling pins.
Mama Aka Aubrey says, "Hi, Martin."
Look at this one. Look at that detail cut. And did I ever show y'all that? We need to use that for something.
Patik.
Put that on the lamp heads.
I haven't seen you in a long time, Justin.
What is this? This is some kind of medicine.
Becky Bogren says, "Hey, Martin Key."
And some kissy lips. It almost looks weird, like when people do that on their hand.
Jay Martinke says, "I've been lurking in the background of Patiak."
Oh, nice. Oh, I got these kisses and I never got to use these. Oh, no.
A-pop Mama Acre Aubrey says, "Sorry, Justin didn't know your name."
There it is. And a flamingo.
Atu Patik says, "OMG, you need a voice album."
Alexo KMC Grath says, "Y'all see all the tiny hot air balloons in the latest Nat Geo."
No, there's
Becky
there's a bunch of them in there.
Justin, you just missed me talking about scissoring.
Becky Bogren
That's
says,
awesome.
"Oh, good, then you saw me scissoring."
Cool. There's that. And that's about it. Okay, we got a bunch of random stuff. Let's try to put this collage together. I know we were talking about it, but, you know, we could do other stuff too. So it all started with once upon a time in a world full of paper.
Patik says, "Hey, CJ, that is awesome fussy cutting."
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Those are all the scraps. Those are all what someone's going to get in their next swap. If you see those in your swap package,
says, "A bunch. They're magnificent."
Nice. I'm gonna check that out. The lady across the street, there's a library over there, and we were talking about getting free magazines from the library, and she gives me those newer Nat Geos. They also have them. What's on the cover of that one? Because there's a bunch of them over at the community center. They've been missing me because I haven't been there, but I saw a whole bunch of magazines, and I went for the gallery ones. I'm like, I'll take the gallery, the veranda. That's where this picture came from. We have more pictures of those gardens. So we have this here. Okay. How? Now, what I wanted to do is use our scraps, and then y'all just tell me what to do. So I'll start it. I'll start the collage. And then it's on y'all from here. I'm gonna go take this piece and put it right here. It blocks that text. And I'm also gonna probably take the line. Okay. We got more stuff. I know my video's kind of blocking. Let me just move it up. You know, that's the sacrifice I have to take with putting my face on the screen and then my little tool and stuff. You know, I have this statue that I just cut out. It's pretty cool. We can just start saying whatever we want to put in here and where and how. There is a house here. I'd like to block that potentially. I don't know if this could get cut in and put back there behind the bushes. We're looking for some depth and some crazy bushes. This is what I was hoping to do with this fussy cutting piece, but it may be too crazy if we put it off to the side or something. You know, like if it was on a whiteboard or something, just to really highlight how crazy that is. And I know my Collage Quest thing's going over it right there. I'll take suggestions, ideas. What I think is we start it with this here in the middle, but we had all these little things and I just didn't know what to do with them, you know, in that collage. And then she ended up losing. They ended up having their heads all over the place.
Says, beyond Earth, it's blue with some little astronauts standing in a circle.
Oh, okay, cool. I will look out for that one for sure, because I might be able to get it from the library, but they have a bunch of new ones over at the community center that I was like, oh man, I came with $5 and I'm like, I'm not only spending $5.
First scissoring, now crazy bushes, and this stream is filthy.
It is. Well,
Becky
it depends
Booker
on how you
says,
take it.
okay, I'm done now.
It depends on how you take it. Yeah. We got a bunch of bushes.
Says, the statue on the right with the umbrella beside it.
Right, we got this
Ihai
statue.
Pup Mama Aka Obri says, to the Nert Becky lol.
We have the statue, and then we have the umbrella. Now what I would like to do with these is get fussy cutting, and I also have this stuff. Don't forget this stuff. This thing, I just want to use that for something else. Maybe it goes into here, but I have all these to try to blend them in. I just wonder if we can try to blend something, so if we could maybe get the statue in to make it look like it's inside of it. Something that's inside of it. The umbrella is red. I'm a color. I don't know. I guess maybe it'll work. Let's see. So we could like potentially take like little things and put them down here, like up to the front. Or we could have them real goofy, you know, since we're on the scissor and bushes stuff, and then someone's that's poked in from behind the bushes, and then some boots are coming out. Something like that.
AJ
Maybe we'd
Martinki
like to
says,
pop.
tuck the statue behind a bush.
Yeah, let's go for that first. I guess I'm getting all ahead. I'm gonna set that to the side. I might just make its own collage depending on, I don't know, I straight put in some work on that
Stephanie
thing.
Lackey says, okay, dinner cooked. Blacked
Okay.
salmon Caesar salad in hand.
Yum.
What did you miss?
Oh, we're just starting to do this collage. So we're using these pieces, Stephanie, from that video that we were talking about. So some of these pieces, I have a bunch more pieces too. We're looking at all the pieces that were fussy cut. Gonna try to throw this together. If you have an idea on where things can go, where's the other pieces? I guess y'all can't see all the other pieces. I have these two. Can you see these as well? Let me cut the I cut that all out and never even used it. Good times. Let me cut the statue.
Patieki.
Right.
9K. Didn't see the red. How about holding the violin?
Oh, okay. Yeah, and we could still incorporate some colors. I see some pops.
Says,
there.
okay, not 9K.
The art
Cassie
auto
is
correct.
Angel and Spot says, There's a pond I drive past that they have boots upside down at the pond edge, like someone fell in.
I'll have to show y'all the video someday. There's this pothole in like North Portland over there, and the pothole, it's so big that someone took like a fake dummy and like, you know, with the padded legs, and they like padded the legs, or they made it or something, padded the legs and have the boots, and all you see out of the manhole is it's a sinkhole. It's huge in the middle of a neighborhood in the middle of the road. The city ain't fixing it. But somebody went and built a little mannequin of like a worker guy who's like his legs, his work boots are sticking out. It's so funny. And I got a video of it. I pulled up on it and I got a little video of it. It's pretty funny. Just kind of shows that they don't even give care around here. Okay, we'll see about this spot. If not the other spot or another spot. Maybe if I go a little higher on the bush. So there's lots of bushes here. That's why I kind of thought this would be kind of funny and fun, because we can get some dimensions. It's just finding the right dimensions. And I could even put the lion in the back. So, statue. Kind of bent the head there. Wow, I wonder. I kind of feel like maybe the lights are in not a great spot because of potentially y'all can't see it as well from like what it used to be. It feels like maybe that. Let's see if I do like that would probably take the glare off of it. But then my
Alexa
table would be
says,
angled.
well, I'd be sad to see them fix it now.
I know.
It's too funny this way.
I know. I think that's probably what the neighborhood's thinking. They're like, just keep it how it is now. Oh, let's see. Well, all this can be played with, so nothing's locked in. I like the back part of the violin because the front part is not cut as well as I think it could be. But then again, that's just me. We have a bunch more we can do, but I didn't use these pieces, so we'll see them. A bow tie. What's this weird thing? I don't know what this weird thing is. It's like some weird goat thing. Weird goat. Oh no. Okay, I cut the bushes, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I cut it right there. I didn't cut it right there. Oh man. Okay, well, why I do this for a second then. This is why I created this kind of stuff. It's like this. I just say this. I'm going to do a little cutting into these bushes for a second. The queen has a question for you.
Tell us the best gift ye ever received, or the best ye ever gave.
That's what the queen
Stephanie
wants to
Lackey
know.
says, could the violin go between the lion's two front paws?
Oh yeah, that's probably better because I want it to be tilted like that.
Becky Bokern says, I'm a little goaty, am a little goaty.
He is a little goat. He's not a pony for sure. Not a pony. It's kind of a goat. It had weird horn things on it. I don't know. I cut the horn parts off because I was like, oh, this is weird. This thing's weird. It was up on someone's mantelpiece too. Okay, let's cut the lion's paws real quick while we're thinking about that. Yep, here's the trick to fussy cutting. If you ever needed to know the trick of fussy cutting, just replace your blade. Just replace the blade, and all of a sudden you can cut anything you want very easily.
Cassie is Angel and Spot says, my horse Angel as my 19th birthday plus Christmas present that year.
Oh, nice.
Apatiek says, that question is hard.
It is a hard one. But the queen demands an answer.
Becky Bokern says I rock at giving presents. I once gave my best friend a cameo video message from one of her favorite actors.
Oh, wow.
Akpop Mama Aka Aubrey says, best gift I ever got was my children.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's the biggest blessing. My daughter is by far My biggest blessing. Saved my life. Literally saved my life. If I wouldn't have had that kid. I appreciate her so very much. And so I do everything I can to make sure her life is nice. I'm gonna put it like that. I didn't want to do that fussy cut into the top of the violin, but I did because I have a fresh
I
blade.
got a cricket to cut my own stencils with.
Oh, okay. Nice. Now you can make all the stencils you want. Bow tie. Bow tie's too big for him. Bow tie's too big. We have this little thing. This is smaller, so it would make sense if it was in the back. I really wonder if I could shove that into the back, or if it's not, we need a different house.
Alexa Kemsegrath says, not as sweet as all the kid stuff, but stencils are cool.
Stencils are cool.
Patty
They are cool.
says, okay, for Queen Brittany. My friend gave me a turquoise button.
Okay. That's nice of a friend. I like turquoise. Turquoise is awesome. I'm gonna cut around these bushes a little more here and see if we can get a little more depth, and then whatever we don't cut into, we'll act like we didn't cut it. I'm telling you, this just a fresh blade. Just, man, this thing just glides. And I was like going like a month or something without changing my blade. Like, why? Why for? Why you do that for? I don't
Pop
know
Mama
why
Aka
for.
Aubrey says, gotta go drive, but I'll be listening.
All right. Thanks for keeping us on. We're gonna keep going. I'll keep it so people keep talking. That's
Becky
why we built
Bokern
this.
says, by Aubrey.
Have a safe
He
drive.
says, be safe, K-pop.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. It's crazy out there, especially in the holidays, you know. So people, you know, New Year's. I never go out driving on New Year's because, I don't know, what me and my friends used to always call it amateur night, because all the people who don't drink are out drinking. And so they don't think about like good ways to get home. So they just think, oh, I haven't drank that much. And so that's when all the people who are drinking and driving who are not used to it. Amateur night. It's amateur night, New Year's Eve. You know, all the people who actually drink like that are not
Cassie is Angel and
out
Spot
there
says,
doing that.
watch out for the bad drivers that have been partying too much today.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Watch out. You know, and a lot of driving is that. You know, a lot of driving is you paying attention to all the other people who are not paying attention. That's what it comes down to a lot. I was telling my daughter that because she's old enough to drive, but she don't want to drive, and I just try to teach her as we drive around.
My X-Acto knife is about 50 years old. Maybe I need an upgrade.
Yeah, I think the knife doesn't matter as much. It's what feels good on your hand. Something doesn't feel good under my paper right now. Whoa, look at that. Sorry, I'm losing that yard.
Alexi Kemsegrath says, we can be Aubrey's GPS. Turn right in 1.7 miles onto Meatball Street.
I wonder what's gonna happen. That's a great idea, Alexi. That sounds really good. Oh man, I wonder what would happen. Where they would end up at. That's ridiculous. I feel like those bushes are even further in the background, so we're gonna try to not cut. I'm gonna cut those out. So we're gonna go down, 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 and I'll do
Becky
this.
Bokern says, recalculating.
Recalculating. I actually really like cutting out bushes and stuff now. I think I've mentioned
Colleen
that.
Jacobs Nesson says,
Patty guy says, hello, Becky.
Yes, recalculating. Yeah, I think I mentioned this a few times, but I just really like cutting out bushes and stuff now. And then I did that. If you weren't here at the beginning, I played a video of me cutting out all those
Alexi
flowers.
Kemsegrath says, make a legal U-turn.
Legal one. Why not illegal? They have all those cameras around now. You better watch out what you're doing. They're watching you everywhere you go. Everything you do. I don't know why they want to put those cameras inside all the like home improvement stores, but that's where they got them at. They're just right in the parking lot, and I do a little face cover. I take my hats because I have them all pinned up on
Becky
the like
Bokern
roof
says,
thing.
CJ, watch your mouth, LOL.
E. Patiaki says, I'm not a fan of bush cutting.
Yeah, it can be. Bush cutting might be a little. You know, I thought of a business. It's called manscaping. Instead of like, you know, because men don't want to be able to cut their back. If you, instead you like trim their hair, pluck their eyebrows and stuff. But if there was a place where they could all go,
is Angel and Spot
they would go and get
says,
manscaped.
Mine told me police activity ahead the other day when I was over in Illinois.
Oh. Yeah. The Google Maps one that I have to use for work all the time is trying to always warn you on that kind of stuff. But then now it wants you to
Becky
be
Bokern
reporting for
says,
them.
Patty, Lowell.
Like the Google Maps tried to turn me into their little reporter every time I'm driving. It's like, is that still there? Every time, like, let me know. Hey, is that still happening? Like, dude, I'm not your little scout. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna quit asking me those questions and get off of my screen. I want to see the map.
MC Grath says, I also like cutting bushes. You can pretty much just wiggle your scissors blade willy-nilly. And
Yeah.
it comes out looking fine.
That's why I like flowers. I'm like, oh man, I mean, you got to get in there sometimes. This one I had to get in there, but like when it's just a big thing of flowers, then I think you can just kind of wiggle and kind of make your own like edges. I think it's really cool.
Says, actually, I meant, you know, what CJ is doing. Ha.
Yeah. It could be taken a different way. It made me think about that. It's a good business idea. I'm not starting it, but you know, they have like the sport clips and stuff, and it's like, actually, that's just a haircut. But if you went and like had a place for men to like, it's called like Manscape or something. Then we wouldn't have to do our own, and then men would be betterly scaped up. So this is the problem with, oh, there it goes. This is the problem when you do little cuts like that. Well, I'm not telling y'all anything you don't know. This is the problem for me. This is what happens
Becky
to me.
Bokern says, I like it when they do more than wiggle all willy-nilly in the bush.
Martinky says, I'd pay for that.
Yeah. Go to a place and get it done for you. I mean, could be good. Okay, so what I did here, I don't know if that's going to work. I kept the little hut out. Hopefully you can see that. I still got my thing on the
Alexi,
screen.
you are killing me.
I still got my thing there. So I was thinking maybe if I brought this down where you don't see the door, then it still kind of gives that vibe. Okay, so I kept the little umbrella part there. And how about that? We could even get this in front of the bush a little bit.
Martinky says, love it.
You like that? I think that works, actually. So we covered up the one in the back. I know this is, you know, bear with me. I just got these lights, and I'm trying to get them. They're big. I feel like it might be glaring. It definitely is glaring. So can you see what just happened there? I mean, if my thing was put up like this, I could actually cut better because I'm not like all up over the, you know, the mat. I just wonder how that looks video quality wise. And then I need to ghetto MacGyver something.
That actually looks quite convincing.
It does, right? Kind of looks real, actually. We did it. Nope, I know what we need to do. Welcome to the dark side. Dark side. One day, I'm going to have a thing. You guys are going to, if you know how I can become the fussy cutting king, you let me know and I'll start, you know, working on my skills. I'll work out. Forget going to the gym. I'm just going to keep working on my fussy cutting skills.
Martinky says, looks great. Maybe a desk easel.
King. Oh, yeah, a little easel. You know, I'm still just working on my setup and stuff. So stuff like that could be worth trying. Like I said earlier, I don't know if y'all were here, but I have not moved this overhead camera in like months and months and months. I never wanted to touch it because I'm like, oh, I got it in a spot. Do not move it. Don't move it. Don't move it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. But I moved it, and it's now a little bit closer, but I moved it around on a different spot of the table. So yeah, I can go ahead and go on all the way and just say I'm just gonna, change everything. You know what I'm saying? Or just because these lights, the biggest part that I worry about, and it's happening
Miller,
right here.
8153
Oh, Diane made it.
says, Hi, finally escaped the cookout party to come see everyone
Right.
here.
Good to see you, Diane. We were looking at your stuff. I just saw a new collage you posted.
Maybe a dog to sit and cover the words.
Yeah, I was gonna use the this to cover the words, but maybe we could do something different, or the lion. Everything's getting all messed
Paddock
up
says,
now.
hi Diane, glad you're back.
Yeah, glad you're here, Diane. I saw that you posted a collage that I didn't even see it. We jumped in the Facebook group and saw that collage. It's really cool. I like your style. You got a cool collaging style.
Alexi KMC Grath says, that's a good point about tilting it toward you. I've been watching Marketplace for puzzle boards for collages, and some of them do tilt forward. I didn't care about that until right this second.
Yeah, I never really
Diana
thought
Miller,
about it either until
153
right
says,
now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
that
Becky
is this-
Bokern says, hi, Diane.
Yeah. Well, Diane, I
Diane
think
Miller,
that-
Apesion53 says, thanks.
Yeah, I like that style, Diane. It looks really cool. It's just really catches your eye, and it has its own like vibe to it. I really like it. Oh, did I cut far enough? I don't know. Let's see. The house was fine, or whatever we were doing there. It kind of worked, but I thought, we were talking about convincing. I was like, well, how can we get even more convincing? Maybe too much. Oh no. Oh no, say it ain't so. Hang in there, little guy. I had that little umbrella thing. Oh, he's kind of fine detailed there. Oh, might be too much tree. Might be too much tree, but
Idian Miller,
got ahead of
8153
myself.
says, ooh, I like that.
I think I might have done too much tree. Okay, too much tree. I could do a little less tree, maybe. How about a little less tree? Have you ever been that person where you're like, oh, that's perfect. Let me just mess with it a little bit more. And then I'll mess with it a little bit more. And then you mess with it so much that you mess it up. Yeah, that's totally never done that before. Okay, well, we faked it till we made it. And it is pretty cool how we just did that. I would probably I was thinking just cut this branch out, but then I got following the whole branch thinking, branch? Let me just do... a different branch. Because you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't really see it. Just see if it just... get it to go over the top. We don't have to. It looked fine without it, It looked fine without it, but might as well try it. No, it looks stupid. Stupid. Oh, damn, stupid. Okay, got that. Back to where we were like 5 minutes ago. Okay, I like it. I think it's cool. Y'all could tell me. I just did this and threw it out there, and maybe it's too much.
Alexi Kemsi Grath says,
Where'd we have
that's me in every area of my life. Perfectly seasoned soup? Better add a little more just to be safe.
Yep. Who cares about all that sodium? I need to get some more sodium in there. Oops, bumping stuff. Sorry. Okay, get everything out of the way.
Cassie's Angelan Spot says, mess with it so much and love it just at that point the glue stick rips the head or hand off, lol.
Oh yeah, that's probably why I don't glue my stuff that way.
Yes, one tiny little spot on my freshly painted wall turned into a quarter-sized one.
That's right over there on
Adrian
that
Miller,
wall.
8153
I started
says,
scrubbing it.
What is that thermometer object on the left of the screen?
Oh, to the left. Oh, that's the creative juice meter. You know what? We never asked that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and I'll show you exactly how it goes. I have changed it since Diane wasn't here for that. What's your creative juice? What are you sipping on today? I don't have a kombucha, surprise. I just drink in some filtered water. I want a reverse osmosis system, but I'm just drinking some purified clean water with some minerals. Minerals are in it. What's yours? Comment your juice. What are you drinking? What's your creative juice below? And I'll give you a gemstone for it. Water. Me and you both, Diane. How about a ruby?
Water.
Diet Pepsi.
Cassie's Angel Land Spot says Diet Pepsi.
As we comment and we give good ideas. Oh, I had this that was part of that house.
19 says water.
Water too.
A party
Me too.
says La Croix. Plan
Emerald.
again.
Oh, it's the plain kind.
Topaz.
Topaz. It's a diet. I'll let it read it.
Bokern says Dr. Pepper Zero.
Why did it do that? Why did it do that to the voice? So our thermometer, I know it's tough to read because I made it transparent so you can still see me through it, but it says right here, creative juice. The creative, oh, you can't see my mouse, but it says creative juice right above it. That's the creative juice meter.
Says, I'm juiceless. Bone dry over here.
Bone dry. Well,
opal.
They find opal in the dry spots in like somewhere in like Australia or something. I don't know. Maybe watch the show or two about them searching for opal, but it can get kind of intense. It's pretty dry. Kangaroos aren't nice. They will come and punch you. They're actually kind of aggressive. Kangaroos. They look like they're fun. You know, you see them in the zoo. I don't know if I've ever seen a kangaroo in a zoo, but they're pretty funny. Excuse me. Anyways, that's the creative juice meter. Anyone else got some juice? Anyone else got some juice? Here's a pearl. If we get up to the top, I'll throw a sapphire. And then the juice meter fills up. It fills up. The filter fish. It filled all the way up. That would change our collage. This, and these are fixed now. These are fixed. This changes the collage. This changes my personality. And this is for you. Here you go. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself.
First word. Type the first word that pops into your head right now.
First word.
No thinking aloud.
No thinking. First word. It's on you. Type it in the chat. I think I can. Should I try to get this in there? Arr, matey. I cut this out as well, and I thought, well, maybe. Just a maybe. And then I want y'all opinion on the first. But you need your first word first, and then let me cut these bushes. There's a reason why I did that.
McGrath says jumble.
Diane Miller, 153, says cake.
Cake. I love
Becky
cake.
Booker says Ringo.
Ringo. You can't say the rest of it.
Says I'm first.
First. Beer. That's a good one too. Sounds good. I'm gonna cut.
Diane Miller, 153, says LOL Becky.
She couldn't say the rest of it. How far did I cut it? Oh, cut it pretty far. You cut it deep. First word. Mine's try. Just try. I don't know. Is it making us lose some depth and stuff, or is it getting surreal?
Cassius Pond Vicinio. Is Angel in Spot says, mine is a 4-letter word that rhymes with duck.
Dang. Cluck? I don't know. It rhymes with duck. Cool. So look, maybe I'll do this. I'm sorry. Today we'll fix it. Actually, I could probably fix it right now. I don't know if y'all will like that or not, or if I will like that, but I can try to fix it. Remember, Ghetto MacGyver. Ghetto MacGyver to the rescue. How are you going to do it, Ghetto MacGyver? I don't know. I have these really thick magazines. and I wanted to use them possibly today, but if they're tilted, who would have thought? Slim Shady would have been something that you would have bought.
A Lexicum Seagrath says, I love when the cowboy goes quiet. It feels like he's at the next table over but keeps butting into our conversation.
He is. He gives a little whisper.
Deanne Miller,
I heard you.
8153, says, fix what?
Heard you over there. Heard you over there. Oh, can you see it now? This is what I was talking about. I have these new big lights, and they're really big. And I don't know if you can... Can you see me now? I don't know. It's turned down all the way to what? But I got these new lights, and they're just blowing this stuff.
Stephanie Lackey says,
but they're not
pink
glitching.
lemonade.
They're not glitching. Oh, that's your... Oh, no, that's the starting screen. So, I don't know if y'all can see. There it is flat. Is that affecting you a lot or not a lot? I'm also looking at an old TV screen in front of me. So I don't know if like tilting this. These lights are huge too. These things are huge. I don't know. I should start like a little business of like doing
Becky
senior
Boken
photos
says,
or something.
You look pale, CJ. You don't need the lights.
I know, right? It's not about the light. I mean, I don't know. It makes it look pale. Makes me look pale. You got to watch out for lights like that because it is the white light. I could turn the thing. But see, I don't know. Because see, here I don't. But then when you change it, you know what I'm saying? It's a little weird.
Becky Bokern says, there is more glare. It's not horrible, but you don't need the lights.
A Diane Miller,
the old lights are...
says, it is a lot of glare when you have it flatter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm trying to fix. But these things are... We'll figure it out. You know, it's a process. It's always a process over here. One day it'll be perfect, and then that'll be the day that they take me off of YouTube. And I was like, sorry, you can't do it anymore. We did reach 500 subscribers. I'm not actually gonna really celebrate that. Thank you all for everyone who subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate all the members too, especially helping out the channel. Check this out, a little feature I made. I really appreciate everyone who subscribed, and thank you. You know, it's a building, it's a work in progress. There's a lot happening. These lights are so big, it's like being abducted by an alien, but the old lights were glitching.
Says, they look kind of yellow.
Yeah, yellow belly. You little yellow belly. I know, right? Because you can't get them. I'll mess with it. Okay, prepare your eyes. Prepare your eyes. Warning, trigger warning. I'll do this to you because you'll see
Becky
it's about
Bokern
to
says,
happen here.
Congratulations.
And this is gonna
That's
go.
my goal for this year, to get 500.
It's gonna go. What it does is hopefully it lets us open up our chat a little bit more, where it lets more people come and it shares it out a little bit more. I don't really like to count people. I like counting the views because it's cool, or watch time because that means that people are actually watching it and care. With the subscribers, that's cool too. It's not the biggest thing that I'm shooting for. More, I'm shooting for a good community. Purple. Here we go. Sorry, watch your eyes. Oh, is it gonna do it? Oh, that's it. So now I'm orange. I'm orange, and then that's just not right. But these are like, it's white lights, but they're big. They're turned all the way down. But the problem with my old lights were, if you watch my last video, and then you'll see when it speeds up to do a speed cut, look at the lighting go in and out. You don't notice it until you start editing it, or until I started editing. I know, right?
Alexi Seagrath says, golden hour.
Yeah, I know. There you go. There's a good one. You don't want to see these even 50% up. I'm going to turn into a ghost.
His Angel and Spot says, whoa, so much tint on that one.
Yeah. The light, this is turned down to like 10%.
Becky Bokern says, the warm light makes CJ an Oompa Loompa.
I already kind of look like that, my skin tone, normally. Watch, this is 80%. Oh, that's an 80. That's 30. And then that's down to like 10%, as low as it'll go. It won't go down anymore. Oh, that hurt my eyes. Oh, it's crazy. Anyway, we'll figure it out. The good thing is I've done some recording tests and I've sped these up to see. So those were flickering and those were actually going in and out from their light temperature. I thought it could be the camera doing a white balance, but it was, I messed with it so many times. It's not the cameras. It turned out to be the lighting. And also, I'm not noticing it when I'm doing it, but it's a light flicker. It would be a light flicker. So if I filmed it, sped it up, or slowed it way down, you would see the flicking of the lights. Really bad for my eyes.
80% is for the alien-themed stream. They will beam you up.
Yep, that's when the beam happens. I just gotta close my eyes.
Can you adjust the aperture of your top-down camera?
Yeah, so I have, and that's probably what I'll do next. I already did this and it's set to the old lights, but I haven't had a chance to really go with it. So I'll definitely do that and turn it down a tad, but I don't think that's gonna help for the where these lights are placed. They're so big. We'll figure something out. We'll do it. I'm gonna mess with it. I'll have a whole week or so to do it, and I'll film a full video and see what happens with it and try it out. And you know, it'll get better. It'll get better. Thank y'all for being here through the madness, why we make it through the madness. Okay, let's try to get some collage stuff. You tell me now if this what do you not like and what do you like, and what should we go with? Should we do something we can get rid of this dresser thing and I could put just the lion down there like that?
Stephanie Lackey
or
says,
this?
It's kind of got a white glare over the image.
Oh, now it does, huh? Yeah, so let me just take these away. We'll just go back to what we had and we'll suffer through it for the rest
Becky
of today.
Bokern says, "Oh my God, Becky, look at his lights. They are so big."
They
Diane
are.
Miller 1853
They look like
says,
that. You're getting-
Audio and video are not synced.
That's another problem. That's the other biggest problem with my stuff is if you've watched my
Adrian
videos
Miller,
recently,
8153 says, or do I need to reload?
if it's off by like a little millisecond, that's another problem. Because remember, I don't know if y'all remember, I had, because I wasn't here last week, but I'm running with a whole new streaming software. And because this external microphone, you need to adjust a little, it could be a millisecond off, a couple milliseconds.
The statue doesn't stand out. Would you put the jewel behind it?
Yeah, we could put something behind it. What jewel? Do I have jewels? Maybe I'm missing. Oh, the dresser? I have some other stuff. You're right. It doesn't stick out. We could put it in a different spot. We could also shove a door back there if we wanted to. I don't know. I don't really know what's happening. I'm not going to cut it yet, but let's just see if the door sticking out would be weird. I mean, obviously it's weird. It's collage. So, yeah. As for my voice and the offset, it's probably the program and something worth investigating. So much stuff, you know, so much stuff. And then I had the hiccups of the getting hurt, you know, or my brain hurting. And so I haven't been able to fine tune anything. And then I just got the lights
Adrian Miller,
yesterday.
8153 says, no on the door.
No for the door.
Becky Bokern says,
it up
be right back.
All right.
Patiek says that fussy cut sparkly thing you had.
Oh, yeah. Where did that go? Oh, it's right over there. That thing was a beautiful piece, huh? I don't know how I did it. Well, I do. You just kind of cut in different angles like that. Still got the door. Cleaned it up. I do have some more jewels, too, that are cut. I ain't showing you all those, but I do have that. We have the flowers, too. We have all the flowers to make it come together. Oh, hit the mic. Sorry about that. That was loud, probably. We have this back in here. We can go with some more jewels. Excuse me. Let me know if you refreshed and if my voice is still... I'm sure it still is. It's a problem. It's been a problem. It was a problem with the old program, and I had to design, or I had to get in there and turn it where my mic was 2 milliseconds delayed, so then it linked in. I noticed it in my videos, but yeah. This is what happens. This is what happens. You tell people, like, here's an idea how to do something, and then you get then it messes you up in that way. Like, oh, you didn't learn your own lesson, or you tried to. I'm not teaching anybody anything anymore. You figure it out on your own. Because anytime I do it, then I try to say something, and then it gets me. It's like, aha, got you. You thought you were gonna act like you're all wise and stuff, and then nope, you're not. That's what happens to me every time. So I'm gonna stop doing that. That's why I don't teach content. I used to teach kids how to run recording studios, but I stopped doing that. I have more jewels over here that could go. Here's a couple questions so I can kind of get those out of the way. Do you like this thing over here that's like growing some oranges and stuff, or is that too big and too weird to be in it, or does it just fit fine? It kind of looks fine, I guess. There, it almost doesn't look like it's surreal or even in there. And do you like this lion down here, or would you prefer the lion with the dresser that matches?
Adiana
Kind of cool down here.
53 says no.
I don't know which one. What's the no? So I asked like 5 questions.
Of the lion and violin.
That was like 5 questions. That's my fault. Don't like this one. I guess let me just do one question. Yes or no? I'm going to take Diane's as a no. She doesn't like this one.
No.
It's this one. See, I'm asking too many questions at once. So I take it, do you like this or not? I'm going to say Diane says no to liking this one. Do you like this one? Do I need to get the queen to ask you the question? I don't have
Colleen Jacobs, YY9 says no, no, and no.
No, no, and no. Okay. I know I asked too many questions. Okay, take that away then. I'm going to take that as a no.
Alexichem Seagrath says, I like it.
And I like
Becky
it too.
Bokern says, I'm back.
All right. Thanks for coming back, Becky. Okay, now we're here. We had a no, and I'm going to leave the lion there until we have a better idea to put something better there. I have this thing. I don't know if it goes, but we can just take a look. It's supposed to be weird and surreal. We're trying to use up these pieces that I didn't use in Collage. So it's supposed to, I don't know if you want to call it
Becky
surreal.
Boken says,
but
do you have a fill in the blank story tonight, CJ?
I do. We can do that too. I was just, we'll start maybe making another collage here, but I just, and then we can do that as well. No, the brown's a little different than that. Let's stick this back in there. We're just making a weird little garden. It's not supposed to be crazy.
Adian Miller
this.
8153 says, that last piece, you added it A, maybe.
I'm not sure. This is smaller, so it could be further back. Maybe over those chairs. If I stuck it in over the chairs right there. Oh, I already cut the bush right there. I'll just start messing with it for a second. We have like some books, and maybe the books are too big, or you cut off the horses off the side. That's too much. Okay. We just want it to look weird. And try to use up these pieces. I have a telephone. We didn't get the boots in there. See, we're gonna get weird
Miller
with it.
8153 says, the etagere is the one I liked on right edge.
This one here, yes. On the right. This one's pretty cool. Where was this piece? And then we have some boots. They could be like work boots, or they're not quite gardening boots. Depth is just whatever. We just messing around. Probably if we just start throwing everything at the wall and then we say what sticks and doesn't stick. You never know until you try.
Adiana Miller 8153 says, not the obelisk.
Yeah,
Adiana
the
Miller
obelisk is kind of
8153
weird.
says, the étagère.
Yeah, this thing here. Is that what it's called? I cut all through that. I hate to waste all this stuff. I cut all through that. That obelisk is kind of weird. What's this about? I don't even know
Our
what that
lexic
is.
McGrath says, "We don't know your fancy words, Diane. You gotta dumb it down for us."
Exactly. I didn't actually know the name of it. I figured it out. Figured that's what it was. The China shelf or something. That's what it's called. My little goatee is not going to go up there. I have more stuff. I have plenty more stuff. We're just going to start throwing it at the wall at this point. Let's see. Okay, got all that stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say shelf thingy.
Shelf thingy. That's where I was going to. Okay, and the way that we have to blend this in is like this.
Stephanie Lackey says, I like the A-frame piece. Adiana Miller 8153 says, was trying to be more specific so CJ would know which question I was responding to.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I gotta learn. Yeah. Another thing I gotta learn is maybe don't ask 10 questions in one breath. It's easy when I'm in person and I do that to people, but not when I got a big old delay on my mouth. So I have all these extra flowers and nothing's permanent. Just lay it there and see if you like it and then take it away. And just lace them around for a second. You know what I'll do for you? Well, I just lace them around and see what it is. Let's see. What does the queen want to know this time?
Alexicam Seagrath
I gotta
says,
pause it.
"The put stuff on her."
When do you feel most like thy true self?
Adian Miller
I paused it.
53 says, can you post a poll in chat in YouTube?
I'm sure I could.
When do you feel most like thy true self?
I don't actually, well, I have YouTube over here and go. Last time I did that, it messed my live stream up. It makes me nervous. A lot of that stuff makes me nervous, and so many things I gotta figure out. If you didn't know already, I'm not really a live streamer.
Patiek.
Can you fake
says,
it?
It's not you, Diane. It's us. I was going for étagère, but couldn't spell it.
I wouldn't even have known. Wouldn't even know. I don't know what it's called. Like a china shelf is what I was thinking of, like where store the fancy china. The plates. I was gonna cut a bunch of vines and stuff to bring this all together, was my thought. But I didn't get to that point because I thought that would be cool, and these are like the pieces that I had. I think obviously it's different foliage.
Becky Balkan says, CJ, your live streams are one of my favorites.
Oh, nice.
Seriously.
I'm glad you like them. Enjoy. I'm just, trying new things. I'm always trying new things. Even content like this. I never done content
when
like
I'm
this.
hopping around in the frog pond.
I like frog ponds. Yeah, I've never filmed content like this either. FYI.
Says, when I am doing art using my right brain.
Yeah. I'm left-handed, so I'm never... I guess, what does it say? If you're left-handed, you're in your right brain? I've never filmed content like this before. Ever.
I normally avoid live stream and just watch videos. But I really enjoy these live streams.
Oh, nice. That's encouraging. Thank you.
Becky Bokern says, I feel most like myself when I'm alone in the car listening to Duran Duran.
Me too. I don't know if I'm listening to Duran Duran. I might have it in a few playlists, but definitely in the car. And I drive so much. I drive way too much. It's a problem. It's becoming a problem, but it's part of my stress coming from. It's like I like people. It's just when they're in traffic together, it gets a little chaotic and crazy. Okay, so whatever's whatever. I guess here I was trying to throw some pieces. I just threw some pieces at it. We got the line, we got some boots. We could throw some shaker things down there. That was kind of, I just wanted to waste.
Music is grounding.
Yeah, or lifting, right?
Stephanie Lackey says, why is the chat so far behind?
That's a good question. Let me refresh mine and see. So we have all types of variables. I'm on a different internet access today because I had to change my internet plan because they tried to up my bill by $60. I wonder if that's the case. But YouTube, we hit the 500, so they were supposed to like fix our stuff. Let me go and refresh mine because now I'm gonna just look over here and see how far behind I actually am. But you may have to refresh it. Patty says
you may have to refresh, Stephanie.
I'm way behind on my computer. And I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm right here. So I don't know, man. It's just, I got the new software. It's excuses. How many more excuses can I make up? Let me think of all the excuses. I'll think of some somehow. It's not my fault. It's totally not my fault. Oh, well. Okay. You know, the C word. The C word. But the one for the bathroom, I just threw everything everywhere. I don't know. I think it's just one of those where you just kind of got to pluck away and mess around with it and see what starts feeling good. And I think then you step away and then you come back and see what feels not right and take that away and start adding stuff. It's kind of one of those collages. I just didn't, I had all these scraps of fussy cutting. Imagine fussy cutting all those and then just wasting them. It seems pretty sad, except for this globe. I don't feel bad about wasting that globe. I don't feel bad about that. Okay, we have some other collages we can throw together real quick and get some ideas. I think, it could go somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. Where's my piece? This is all I care about.
Alexic McKeegrath says, Patty, you are so rude. She smells perfectly fine to me.
This is what I care about because I went and fussy cut all this. I don't know if I should make this a separate collage. If you were going to make this a collage, what would you do with it? It's fully cut out.
As Patiek.
It's fully cut out.
Hello, Lexi. Oops. Sorry, Stephanie. I think I need a refresh.
Yes, it is. We're just all lagged. We all need a refresh. I need to call Xfinity and start complaining. I don't know if it's them complaining yet, but YouTube was going to unlock us. Hopefully they now made it where I can set a goal. I don't know if you see that there. I can set a goal. Not going to mess with that much. I think I can have memberships now on YouTube, but I don't want to do that because I like my memberships on my page, on my website, because then I can control it all and do it right, and then all the money comes to me, so there's no middleman. This one is really pretty. I think this is really cool, and I really like it. I did all the cutting. I might just turn it into a video, just me cutting this thing out alone. I showed the video at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, it's something crazy. I like my memberships on my website because that's the best place to put it. My website.
Says, put a sandy beach behind it.
Ooh, yeah, and I definitely have a bunch of pictures over here to the side that we can potentially pull in. So there's that. Nice and fun. I have a bunch of other stuff. What do we have? Oh, we can write a story together if y'all want to write a story, since Becky wrote that out. I do not have story time, but I did cut this out yesterday, and I have this guy, and I'm like, oh, those are like perfect together. What would you do with that?
Butt puckering Veeks.
It would be.
Oh, Patty.
It's very fast, though.
Says, should the flowers be a hat? Alien hat? I know you've done that, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against doing something again. I like messing around. It's always different. People have done that. That's the thing. I might have strayed away from flowers in the past of everyone's put flowers on people or whatever. But who cares? It's going to look different. Every person you put it on, every flower set you cut out. So, do it again and do it again. as long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters, I think, to me. Is once it stops being fun, then I'm just not gonna like to do it. But I actually really enjoy fussy cutting it out. I did hit record, but I didn't talk or anything, because I was just like, I just wanted to cut something out. It's pretty therapeutic for me, and I think that that's one of the things that I like about collage art, is it's not necessarily about making super duper masterpieces. I put that on the page just to be fun and rhymey, like from magazines to masterpieces, but really it's more of a therapeutic fun messing around with stuff, and who knows what kind of happens and comes out, and it's just the adventure and the funness of it all. Am I trying to be like a fine artist? I don't even think I'll do fine art prints. I think my prints will be like these kind of prints and stuff. It's just like, I love stuff like this, and I think I might make like postcards or something, so they're not like fine art prints, but they're just like, you flip it over, you can mail it to somebody, things like that. I used to print stuff like this in the music industry when I was in it, all the time, flyers and posters and stuff like that. So it's more printing that I understand, and instead of having like super nice fine art print, maybe someday, we'll see. I'm not gonna say no to anything, but I just think of like things of just like having fun, and you know, you can still make some fine art out of stuff. This looks like some fine art that somebody made, but I cannot paint like that at all. I have some funny frames and stuff that would work in. How about we go here? That was interesting. Hot dogs and girls under umbrella. That seems pretty fun. Sorry for that. Go crazy. Where are we going? Where are we going from this one? I have this. I cut out the handle. The handle's fussy cut. There's a handle. Where does this collage go to? I have a bunch of stuff. If you remember, we could put the koala on the side. Where's that koala? Oh, we got stuff. We got stuff. It's all right here.
Says you have a niche.
Yeah, that's
Becky
cool. It's
Bokern
like a little
says,
niche for
also, you are more likely to sell 20 prints than one piece of fine art.
Yeah, and that's kind of the same thing for like YouTube monetization. It's like, you know, I just think of it as it's fun. I appreciate that there's an opportunity to do something, but that guy, why is he like that? Oh, we really got to fix our lights though. Apologies. We'll get there. I'm gonna spend the rest of the week to get that going, fixing the lights and stuff. But look at what, thankful, blessed, thankful to have them. They're not flickering in my eyes. They're not working properly on the table and on my skin tone, but it's not affecting my retinas. This feels a lot better. I can tell now that those lights were giving me a big old, they could have been messing with my brain. I mean, I don't know. It's not good.
Says that is funny.
I'm happy that we're moving in the right direction. Now, how do you get these big old freaking lights? These lights are as big as my arm. There's two of them. Maybe we got to go down to one of them. But I don't know. Can I hang them from the ceiling? I don't know what's next. It's as low as they go. And they're good lights. I just don't have good space here. Like, I'm just kind of cornered in, obviously. I'm kind of cornered in here to the edge. We'll figure it out. It's not something we're crying about. But just so our expectations are all on the same page. Just so we all have proper expectations here. I've never live streamed before this channel. I've never made videos like this before this channel. I've done some vlogging stuff just for fun. I've made a bunch of short videos.
Bunch of short. The migraine is gone.
Yeah, well.
Patiek
yeah, I
says,
don't have it.
Maybe they caused your migraine.
That could have been it. I kind of think it was the...
Oh, the flamingo in the frame. Nice.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where that came from. It's just here, I guess. We can make a whole nother collage. I have all this stuff. It's all fussy cutted out. Sort of. I don't know if you remember this, but I taped these. We took that thing from a girl's head, put it through the lips. I don't know what she's vaping on, but you know, something she's vaping on. It's his lip. No, he's not big enough. See what else we have here, and then we can flip through some new magazines and we can get inspiration from those as well. We already looked through all this, but yeah. Cigar. Slow down. Where's the other koala? We have that little guy.
Oh, Cassie's. Sebastian, as Angel and Spot says, lights in stores really affect me.
Yeah.
If I'm in some stores too long, I'll get dizzy if the lights are wrong.
Yep, I can't walk into Wally World at all. I don't go into that store ever because of that exact reason. And you know, it's not a big deal to some people, but some of us get real sensitive. I'm a sensitive person, okay? I'm joking. It's just, it does affect my head. And I don't know, you go into any school, man, that's bad for them kids, man. Super bad for them to just be seeing that today. I actually went into a house today and the whole basement. Imagine you go into the basement and they have those lights that are the tube, you know, the tube lights like in school with the little plastic covering. The name's slipping my mind right now, but they're so bad in the basement, in the low ceiling of the basement, and they're buzzing, and I could just hear the buzzing, and I'm like, it's great that you have a whole nother house under your house in this basement because it was big and it was expansive, but to have those lights, like, talk about torture, man. That's like, at least for me, I don't know, I can't do it, man. So those are things I'm trying to avoid. I mean, I don't even like LED lights. I don't like, I try to get away from the LED lights. These are a type of LED lights, but they're not like, the reason why I got these is because they're not a direct point light. It's actually a tube, and then it reflects off of the inner surface of this. I may shoot them to the ceiling and it would be so much light to bounce it back down. There's just so many possibilities, but we'll get through it. You know, we'll keep on going and see, you know, what we come up with. Always trying to make it better. Sometimes it gets worse before it gets better. I believe that's the saying. You love the teeter-totter? Thanks,
Becky
Colleen.
Bokern says, one of my daughter's classrooms when she was in high school was only gold fairy lights. It was so nice.
Nice and chill up in there.
IX says fluorescent.
Yeah, the fluorescent ones.
Colleen Jacobs AV nonsense. Put something lightweight on the right.
On the right. Something lighter that's gonna go flying, not our crazy koala. We could save him for something better, that's for sure. We'll get something better than that lamp too. Let's see, I'll set it right here for a minute and we're gonna flip through. I have layouts and all that stuff. Let me just look at this real quick. It's just, things are weird. I don't even know what's happening with this thing. Oh, okay, I see it right there. Cool. Now, since I'm here on this tab, let me cover my face for a minute. There's Diane's collage right there. We're gonna flip over to, again, I'll say it again, come join the Creative Juice Facebook group. That's where we can all share our stuff. I will put all my announcements over there. I'm going to stop putting my announcements here on this channel, and I'm going to put them all over there. And I changed the header just so don't get confused. It's just that magazine scrap paper. Who wants to author this while we flip through this? You know, they're not using real chocolate anymore, right? It's a sad story because I used to like these things, but, you know, they're not using real chocolate anymore, so they can't even call it chocolate. It has to be like chocolate flavored. So what a world we're living in, man. I'm not gonna go down the hole of rabbits, but I do all the time, and it's just like, I don't know what to do in life actually, because of just where it's going. Everywhere I drive, there's a camera looking at me, scanning my face, putting me into some database. I don't know, man. If it wasn't for my daughter, I would probably live in the woods inside of a teepee. Honest truth. I would not be here doing this. That guy's pretty cool. But I do need hobbies, so this is kind of my hobby. Actually, this is my only hobby. Look, it's 4th of July, and I'm hanging out, streaming. I'm happy to be hanging out with y'all, because it's fun, and it's a lot more entertaining than going and having drinks and stuff. At least for me personally, I don't really live that type of life anymore. I thought there was a picture in this one that I wanted to use, but it's probably in here. This is a thick, real simple. I got a brand new one in the bag. Haven't even looked at yet. I could grab that one. Let's see. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh, nothing apparently. Ooh, she has some turquoise on. I like those turquoise necklaces like that. I guarantee I pull out that gallery magazine. There's some good stuff in there, but I had these two sitting here because they were lost. Oh, ouch. I mean, that can go, this can go for a real spin. What if you put that on top of some dude's head and his head's getting If you have any ideas, I'm gonna cut it out right now so we don't lose it. And I don't know, I ain't really looked at these. I looked at them obviously just a tad. Oh, look at this sharp blade cutting like 10 papers deep.
Hey, Cassie, Angela in Spot says, they taste terrible. Now they used to be my kryptonite when I was a cashier for my break snack.
Yeah, they're good. I don't know, I'm a sweet person. I like sweetened, but I guess since they're using fake chocolate now, I'm not gonna be eating that. So unfortunately, I know they want to make money, but I think that they're probably gonna lose money. I mean, it depends on if people care or not. But
Patik says, the older Real Simple are so much better. The new ones stink.
yeah, the new one, it has a weird paper to it, but they gave them to me for free with the subscription, so I took it.
Stephanie Lucky says, oh, that's a fun image to do some really cool surreal collages with.
Yeah, we'll have to, let me go ahead and pull it out of here for us, and then we can go from there. What do you think? What do you think? Someone's head or something getting crunched? I mean, it's big. It's big.
Says, that looks like a helmet.
Yeah, what if you, that's what I thought. That was my first thought. Like, what if you just put a helmet, or like it's on someone's head? I don't know, it's goofy and fun.
Becky Bokern says,
it's like a
they are
brain.
probably charging the same or more for fake chocolate. But Bo, I don't want fake chocolate.
Yeah, I want the real stuff. I'd pay more. I don't care. I would pay more. Like, I don't think they realize that. They're gonna get the people who just don't know, and they're just trying to keep their costs down. But they've invested billions of dollars. A bunch of those companies, from Kit Kat to Hershey's and all of them. So they're not they're gonna have lab-made chocolate.
Grath says, no, they ruined Real Simple. How long ago was this?
Oh, they just
Stephanie Lackey
cheap
says,
paper in the newest
yes.
ones.
Someone's head on an animal body, maybe.
I know. I think it might have been Cassie. Someone was asking for that cow. I still have not found that cow guy, but there's still more piles to go through. And that's another thing that I have been trying to do, is when we make these ideas, then I can go and think about them a little more, and then we can bring them back out. I have some good ones. Like, we had the yoga girl with the donuts. There's the people going down the blanket as like a slide. Those are sitting there, and I want to come back to those. So we will come back.
Says, Alexi, I just got a free one, but not much was in it to harvest.
Yeah, so I just got the newest one. I can go grab it here. It's still in the plastic bag, and it's not a lot of good stuff in them, and also the paper
Adiana
quality.
Miller, 153 says, W Magazine not as good as it used to be when I subscribed to it for a while.
Yeah, I've noticed some of these have lost their paper. You know, one that I actually used to really like, or I still really like because I have them right on the shelf behind me, but it's a Town and Country. But the latest Town and Countries that I've got, they changed their paper, and I was like, well, hopefully this is only for like 1 or 2 issues, because sometimes they'll do that. Like, they'll have some other printer do the printing for like a month or 2, and then they'll be back to their like quality stuff, or because they're like fillers. You could think of them as like filler magazines, but I'm kind of starting to think that Town and Country changed their paper type, and I don't like it. I like the nice, fancy, glossy paper. That's just me, though. You know, some people like the oldie kind of style. This has a little bit of an older tint to it, but not as much as the new ones. I'll go grab them here in a second because I got like 4 other magazines that came in the mailbox that I haven't looked at, but I got them super cheap. I've told the story 100 times. At the beginning of the year, I got a really good deal for a bunch of subscriptions. I just canceled them instantly, but I still get them until the end of the year, which I feel like I lost some of them. And like the art house and stuff like that is or some of the other ones, I feel like they might have delivered them to my neighbors and then my neighbors kept it. Luckily, one that they delivered went over to the office and they called me and were like, oh, we have something for you. And they were a big old stack. And I'm like, oh, wow, they straight delivered that to somebody else. And they're free, so I can't be mad. But I have noticed that like a couple of Vogues, I didn't get every month of Vogue that I was supposed to. And I'm like, well, maybe it lost in the mail or something. But now that I think about it, they probably just didn't deliver it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped getting them a while back. But now I collect top-down drink images and they always had a lot of those.
Yeah, they do.
If Cassie is Angel and Spot says, I got a new L and Maxim. And the paper was like tissue paper, boo.
Yeah.
Stephanie
I
Lackey
got the
says,
L one too.
Ooh, I got a bunch of Town and Countries today from the early 2000s,
Oh.
along with some other magazines I've never harvested from at estate sale today for $10.
Score.
Like close to 50 mags.
Nice. See some older Town and Countries, even from like a year ago. Like I love those. So much jewelry. If you like cutting out jewelry or like getting some fancy stuff, it's not for everyone. It's just what I like jewelry. I like cutting out jewelry. That's probably why I like cutting out flowers and stuff too. But those Town and Countries have a lot of jewelry and fancy stuff in them. The one magazines that I will say that I've found recently that I've had, and I just found some more, and I can show those to y'all here right now too, is the Vernanda ones. Those are so fancy, and the paper is just so good. I've showed those to you before here, and they're luxury magazines. So if you're not into like luxurious pictures and stuff, then it's probably not it. Just like Richie stuff, fancy jewelry and nice furniture and stuff like that. But the paper is like good. And same with the gallery. We'll bust out that gallery right now. That's the newest gallery magazine. I found it for free at our community center. That's how I got put onto the gallery magazines. Found them over at our community center. I had no clue what it was. And now if I was reading a magazine, there's no politics or nothing. And it's just good. It's all about art. Oh, I guess I was trying to keep that piece, but I'm not now.
Oh, good to know, CJ. I signed you up for a free of FAR 4 issues a year. You may get the first issue by XMA.
Oh, no.
Colleen Jacobs 9 says, you're right, Lexi. The new National Geographic is great.
I gotta check that out
right now.
Oh, nice. I gotta check that one out too. I do got a couple, but I don't think I have that new one. Let me grab the stuff to show y'all real quick. I'm not gonna hear that.
Stephanie Lackey says, they had a lot of one called Hola, I think. Spanish for sure, but there are some great images. If I could have carried out more, I'd have taken them all.
I don't know if this one's... I found this, so this is new. I found that. Vananda, where's the Vananda? Oh, I'm not gonna grab those. They're nice though. I've showed you those before. Well, you'll see those in the future because I'm gonna be using them because they're good. Sorry, I'm talking over somebody probably here. Yeah, it is a score. Score, Caesar score. Here's the newest Real Simple. Although, check this out. We got collage with that. So I just cut the tops off so I could throw away the little address thing in them. Apologies for this noise. Let me actually just do this real quick. Sorry about this plastic noise. I know my mic's picking it up. Why don't you get on out of here? Ooh, that looks fun. Let's get an adrenaline rush. Okay, these are brand new.
Lexicam Seagrath says, right, Colleen, I love the waterfall photo too, despite the text being annoying.
Yeah, text. If I could just auto-crop that text.
Yeah, I kept the pie pieces.
Okay, well, look at this. You kept this. Is this the one that you have? I take it, because this is probably the newest one. I got this one, for this subscription for free too. This pie. But see, there's other pie inside, I bet, but this has the cover, so this is fine. But the paper now, the paper is muted. So this wouldn't go good with probably an El Decor. Let me take a look. I don't want to lose my little stomper thing. Let's see how the El Decor is looking. Yeah, this is still pretty glossy. It's not like super thick, but it is still nice. Oh, there's those light things. Did we use that? I know I cut one of those out. I don't know if I actually used it. Oh, I make so many collages on what I did anymore. I know I cut that piece out. I thought I used it on somebody's head or something, or on their body or something. Yeah, so this looks nice. We could look at that. The paper is nice. This is just like, I don't know. It's like muted, you know, like matte. It's just like, it's not gloss. These are gloss. This is like matte, but it's also, I mean, I felt thinner. I felt thinner. That steak. I want to cook that steak right now. Oh yeah, I'll eat that right now. Let's see, that's what I could be doing. Well, I can't be because it costs money for that steak. Oh, there's the pie right there. See, that pie's nice, but I would just take the cover. This pie's nice and colorful, and that's just asking to be collaged up. I don't even give a care. I don't even give a care about this cover.
Lexicam Seagrath says, you like pie images, Patty? I keep picking up vintage baking books. I almost quit Collage and became a baker flipping through the latest one.
Nice. Yep, they'll turn you. I just almost turned obese from flipping through. It's like, where do I get the pie? I start searching on Google, like, where's the closest bakery? There's the closest bakery, and then I walk out with like a dozen donuts. That actually happened to me not too long ago. I walked
Becky
in.
Bokern says, I just checked my mail and guess what I found? The June card from CJ.
Oh, nice. It showed up.
Old Patiek says, I kept the steak too. I have a big dog.
Oh, yeah. That steak looked really good. Oh, that's cool. They showed up. I sent them out like a day before, like on the 30th or something. I just wanted to get the cards out, and I was like, well, if anyone signs up in the last day, which no one did, but if someone did, then I would just send theirs out the next day. So I just wanted to make sure those cards got to y'all. So everyone who's expecting a card, it might be in your mailbox. I just want to say this, the mail's been kind of tricky and stuff, and I sent them out. You know that I sent them. They're all time-stamped and stuff. But if for some reason you don't get it, you just let me know. I'll send you another one. So, you know, I don't want anyone to feel like a card didn't come or I'm slacking or something, because I'm on my stuff. I try to be, even if I have a pounding migraine, I'll still go and get all the stuff to the post office. It's not very far from my house. So all that stuff is shipped out. I already ordered the new Surreal Collage character cards for this month, and I want to see what they look like. He's different. He's not like the other one. I promise you. I don't promise you anything. I already made August. It's awesome. Yep, 4th of July. Everything you'd think that nothing's open or nothing's going, but everything's open.
Becky Bokern says, I've been doing mail art for over 20 years, and I've never seen the USPS be so wacky.
Yeah, I think they just, I know they've lost some contracts.
Aubrey says, I'm back.
All right. Welcome back. We're just messing around. We're going to look at some more magazines, make some collage ideas.
Lexi, Lowell. No, it is just because they were the only good images. But I have something up my sleeve and a pie quote.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't really keep a lot of those texts. I do have a bunch of texts for Becky. I'm gonna send Becky, but I don't really keep it. I probably could find some weird random stuff if I started keeping it. Hopefully you found some use out of all those magazines, Lexi. I sent you back last in the box because it was like I tried to make it as random. So some of them were like older, some of them were newer. It's just random stuff. So hopefully there's some good stuff and not like junky stuff. I mean, if it is, then just give it to somebody else. Make it somebody else's problem and see what they think. But these do have like nice big drink images, some of them, but I don't know if they've had better paper. I think these other bigger books are just bigger. These other ones, they're not so like thin and there's hardly anything in it. But those big ones that I have right there, they have a whole bunch more, and there's like a lot of little pictures that could totally be collaged with, like the one we just cut out. So we should probably start looking for what we're gonna do with that. I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist this pie.
USPS is short-staffed nationwide.
That's
the people they are hiring are not getting trained properly.
Yeah, so
our neighbor gets a lot of our mail.
Yeah, so that's what's happening here.
Acacia's Angel in Spot says, they are wacky. I get my medicine monthly, and sometimes they send it to Illinois and then back to Iowa. And other months it tracks from Iowa City to Kansas City and then to me.
Dang. That's
Adrian Miller,
going far.
8153 says, I made a purchase from an NYC artist, and it got as far as Avondale, AZ, not too far from me. And next time I checked tracking, it had gone to Amarillo TX. Go figure.
Nice. Let's just go way out of our way for no reason at all. That's worthless. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's why.
Alexi Kempsey Grath says, I only let myself go through a couple of them so far, and they were awesome. They were threatening to distract me from my works in progress.
Yeah, that's what they'll do. Well, just keep them there so you have them, and it's kind of like when you need a boost of inspiration, you can just dive into them. I have a bunch like that.
It is because of mail-in voting. They are trying to negate votes.
Yeah, that could totally be it, especially here in my little state here, because it's swinging a different direction. Oh, that lady's cool. Is that a lady I probably marked her before? Oh, is that a gingerbread house? I'm getting off track. See, this is what happens, right, Lexi? Next thing you know, I'm making gingerbread houses.
The subscription boxes we
That's
send
cool.
out from work get to the furthest destinations first, but they get to other parts of this state in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I was just telling y'all that is that they were giving my mail to the neighbor, and I went and taped. We have those metal mailboxes that they open, and I put in a note on the bottom and on the door because I know they open the big door thing, and I'm like, you're gonna see this note either way. And I took a like pink highlighter, and I'm like, wrong address. This is my address. Like, put this in here. I know you can't tell the difference between a 1 and a 7, but you need to figure it out, dude. And I got all up on them. There's the most annoying note taped inside my mailbox because I'm like, you're giving my mail to somebody else, and I couldn't figure out what to do about it. So I taped. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I guess I marked that picture. Oh, nope, I marked this picture. I remember now. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but I like it. I like your hairstyle, girl. I'll come back to you once upon a day or nights. See what happens. A male. This should be a guy's head. A guy's head. I do a lot with women. We kind of need to pop some melons over here. Some dudes' melons. I like this pie. I got
Alexi
distracted.
Grath says, I'm quite close to finishing the bee lady, I think. I've been cutting out one last plant this stream. It's a pothos, so a bit challenging.
Oh,
but
nice.
then I'll be free to go crazy on the new stuff.
Yeah. I remember you showed me some of the bee one. I want to see that finished.
Didn't think they mail was delivered today.
Yeah, I didn't think a lot of places were open today, but turns out they were. Hey, look, Lexi, I sent you the other Justin one, but this one is girlfriend. Is that the song? There's timelines. There's different timelines for Justin's music. So we got, you know, I got some. I gave Lexi one with Justin Bieber on the cover.
Becky
But it
Bogard
was
says it looks like a head and broad shoulders like shoulder pads in the 80s.
oh, almost like
Hey,
shoulder pads. I was
Cassie's
wondering if we
Angel
could shove a
Spot
head up in there.
says, I'm thinking vintage football player helmet.
Oh, it does kind of look like that. I like that. You know what I'm not doing? I just heard, I don't know, I could keep giving these out because we are getting good ideas. When I hear ideas, I got to remember that we're always doing that because there's wheels to be done. Football, goofy. If I wanted some goofy pictures, it's probably not in this, but let me just try to find the sizing. I'll squish your melon. Oh, you can't see that.
MC Grath says, God, does he really have a girlfriend song? That guy loves to just pick a word and repeat it.
Yeah, that sounds right. Baby, baby, baby. Oh. I always made fun of my daughter with that song. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. So what, I mean, you're seeing this like this. We're just, well, maybe you're seeing it. Look, I know, let's see, there's bars over here. There's bars over here. And there's a video box over here. And then there's a bar over here. They're transparent, but they're like my stream tools.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Oh, yeah, there's another one. I forgot about that one. So what I'm thinking is cut up into the nut here, and then the head would like go into that. We don't need to use this dude. I mean, he kind of looks like a girl that I once knew. You remind me of a girl. You're gonna take my monetization before I even got it yet. Like, you're singing all those popular songs. They sounded just like it too, like right on the tone and everything. Yet AI can sample it as much as they want though, right? Hey, what you looking at, girl? The Peanut Factory. Welcome to the Peanut Factory. I got a big nut. Check him out. This guy, he's a little too big. What is this dude? Can you see him? I think you can see him. I don't know what's happening. We're in the GQ magazine. Just so you know, these are not new GQs, obviously. This is from 2016. It's a throwback. These are kind of my favorite. I like throwback magazines. I like to get like early 2000s, mid 2010s and stuff. I don't know. I have fun with it. Apparently, I marked this. I can see my delay on my mouth right here. But yeah, this is what it is. It is what it is. Just imagine me. So what are you doing? What you doing with your shoe hands? He walks on his hands. He walks in a handstand all the time. Does the handstand. Ooh, that's so clish clashy. It's clish clashy. You got the most clashing outfit ever. I know you can put orange with camo, but maybe not with the blue and the checkerboard, you know, the sweater and then the shirt. Who dressed you? Your mom let you dress you before you left the house. She was like, she let you dress yourself today, and that's what happened. What happened? I saw a chat go and I didn't hear it. Are we reaching that time? We're reaching that time? Let me go over to my thingamajigger. Nope. Oh, or maybe it's just not getting it right now. Let me see. Well, let me see. Yep, I can see new ones. It isn't a helmet. It's his head. It's his whole head. Yeah, his whole head's getting crushed. Didn't catch my last comment. Yep. Okay. Let's see it. Go to the end.
Adian Miller 8153 says, it didn't caption my last comment.
Yeah, there it goes. We'll see if it starts messing up again. They should still come on the screen. I did see that go on the screen and then I didn't hear it. It is a helmet. And that's what I think too. I don't know. We'll find out. I got motorcycles. Oh, a denim hammer. Check out the denim hammer.
they've been going up on the screen but not being read out for another minute or two.
Darn it. That's how they do us, huh? I got it back working now. It's working for now. We'll see how long it lasts. Denim hammer. What do you do with the denim hammer? There's that stinking text again. But that's a cool hammer. Let's see if I can get it so it doesn't glare so you can see it. That's crazy. I like it. I haven't actually been in these magazines very much. I had a whole year of these older GQs, and I was gonna do like a magazine haul. Yeah, me girlfriend. That's how they write songs. Look at, oh, this looks like that one guy. Can't think of his name. Okay. Helmets. Got more magazines I've probably never shown y'all. Those are cool. Those are good. Collage characters. All day. Probably never showed y'all these magazines. I know you like pretty. Let's see if it reads that. We're gonna test it. I'll switch over. If not, we'll get our Brit back if we need to. If not, because I like it being read out loud because I miss stuff if I don't hear it read out loud. Yeah, it's not catching that. Okay, go here. Fetch the ID, fetch the chat. I haven't used this one in a while.
At Lexicongrath says, and if you think that outfit clashed, you'd be disgusted by some of my outfits. Grinning face with smiling eyes.
Sometimes it's good to be clashy. Look, Lexi, you got a normal voice now. You had to calm it down. What's happening with my mat? You had to calm it down. I just calmed you down. It's getting later in the stream. We're not gonna yell about outfits. Sometimes it's fun. He just having a good time with his outfit. Like, just giving him a hard time. Have you ever seen Rat Rod magazine? Can you imagine what Rat Rod magazine is like? Well, I have a whole stack of them here, believe it or not. I was gonna save these for a magazine haul too once upon a time, and then I decided since I'm not magazine hauling, I'm just stacking them over here because I want to use them sometime. You know, so I'm really diving into my Surreal Collage character phase, but I've already had these for a while. We were talking helmets. I have a bunch of hot rod magazines over there too. These may not be y'all's vibe, you know. they may not be quite the vibe that you were thinking of tonight. You know, it does look like a 4th of July party. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where in the country we're at, but it definitely looks like, you know, mud bogging, 4th of July, America. It looks like America. I see America all over. I told you so. I told you that wasn't no joke. Okay, it's not reading that either, is it?
At Lexicongrath
it
says,
is working.
darn, I was hoping it would be a magazine about rats. At Patiek says,
not.
LOL, I never heard of Rat Rod.
You know, they're those cars that they just put together off of some random stuff where they just take the cars and just piece them together. And it is not about rats, Lexi. I'm sorry. I know that I have some rats. Oh, where's that picture? Oh, I got to show y'all that. Before you go, before anything happens, I have to show you that. Okay, you get it. They're crazy cars. And we'll go through them later. We'll make some collages with them. Back to my favorite magazine. Hey, girlfriend, you calm it down there. You got a wife now. Quit talking about this random girl you've met at the club. I have to show y'all this. I have to show you this. Where is it? Okay, you're gonna get to see this while I flip through it here. This is the new gallery magazine. But oh, I hope it's in this one. Pretty cool. I think it's in this one. Pretty sure. Could be in one of my Fernando ones. So. Look at that couch. This is the texture of that couch. It feels itchy. It feels itchy like grass. Okay. Why are you not working? I will break you in half. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Okay. Save us, Brit. We're sorry. We still love you. We still love you. We didn't mean it. We kept you as a special. You are special. If you comment now, the Brit shall show up. Hopefully.
Becky Bocan.
There it is.
Said I'm taking you with me to my studio room. I'm finished with my beading project and now I'm going.
Alright. Oh my god. Yes, I gotta find this though. Okay, our Brit's back.
Becky Bocan. Said going to sort out beads for my next project.
Oh, nice. I was trying to find this one picture. This. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it. I saw Walk With Me Tim. He went to this hotel and it was crazy. It was it was crazy. It was crazy. I also saw him go to like some place in India. Oh man, that is some crazy stuff. I like that girl's hat. I'm stealing her hat here. Oh man, it might be in a veranda. And I might have to go grab them. I didn't plan on it, but I have to show you. I'm sorry, I have to. I don't know if it's as funny now that it's taken so long. There's some cool butterflies. Look, there's her frame, but I stole her frame. I stole her frame, and then that thing to the side. I have that scrap already, and I'm gonna use it. It's definitely someone's head or something. The problem is it's half cut off the screen. I think it's in a veranda. Let me show you those real quick. I'll go grab them. I have a couple I just got. They're pretty. They're pretty. I like them. I don't know. I'm just finding the kinds that I like, and then I like them, you know. Pretty. I just saw this picture, and it made me think of you all. And I just had a great time. And I was just like, I love that. I love that for you. Of course, I can't find it now. That's sad. I thought I might have marked it or something.
Colin Jacobs -Y9S. Said P break.
I probably should. Well, I haven't been drinking no kombucha or anything, so I think I'm alright. I really like that. Ah, shucks. I marked it. Didn't I mark it? No, but I did just find these all. Ah, shucks. Look at that pretty thing. See, these are just... I love these magazines. I thought I lost my other ones after looking at these. I'm like, where are they? And I found them. They're under where my feet are at right now. I just found them when I was reorganizing all this stuff. Well, I'm taking the fun out of it now. It's no longer fun. I'll have to find it later, I guess. Thought it was to the front. I don't know. I almost fell over when I saw it. When I saw it, I almost fell over laughing. Found it. Speaking of rats, speaking of mice, speaking of funny things that we've seen in the past, our guys are back. Our guys have made a big return.
Said veranda is a nice mag.
Yes, I love these. Look it, they're back. There's a whole other picture. They're back at the branding.
Said I finished the pothos. That was a 2-hour fussy cut face with spiral eyes.
Oh, nice. That's good. That plant took me an hour, and I'm like, I timed it because I filmed it, and I'm like, now I know how long it takes to cut out something like this. Look, our guys are back, and they have a new pose that can be used. This is Ratatouille all over again.
Lexic MC Graph said they're back and beautiful.
They are. They got a new pose. They're perfect to have a little rat popping right out of that cake. And I might have one. I have a little mouse somewhere. I don't know about rat. He's like a Mouskowitz or something. He's like Fievel Mouskowitz. I don't know if you know Fievel is.
Patty X said they are great.
Showing my age. we have that other picture of them and we never finished or did anything with the collage, but I don't know if those are like some Chucks. What kind of shoes is those? Man, those are some clean little black shoes right there. I kind of like those, actually. Kind of like those. They're nice and minimal. Minimal. I don't know. Oh, and that was the other thing, is that when I saw this, I was like, oh, I really want to use that horse. Really want to use that horse.
Lexic MC Graph said somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there. That's the
Cassie
song.
underscore is underscore Angelansport.
You know the song?
Said lol, they just need Ratatouille on there.
Yeah. So we're seeing the problems right now. This is a problem with lights.
At Diane Miller 8153 said, is that real photo or AI?
This is real, I believe. These guys. I think these guys are real. I mean, I'm pretty sure these dudes are real. Well, you never know these days. But we saw the other picture of them, and yeah, these are just very crisp, because that's the thing with AI, is they turn things too clean. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wouldn't put it past anyone. I can tell a lot of stuff, like the Sketcher ads and stuff, I could totally tell. But, you know, like, those are real pictures. You know, these are really nice magazines. I wouldn't put it past any magazine publication at this point. And also, I don't think that they can control, look at those pearls right there. I don't think that they can control the ads that people place, like this sketch, you know what I'm saying? Did someone really sketch that? Or you know, was that generated? A lot of stuff is generated these days, but was it generated where someone was actually controlling it, or did you put in a prompt? You know, there's all types of, we're going into all types of stuff. One of the ones that gets me is whatever. I mean, can't do nothing about it because YouTube is YouTube, but I've turned it off. But I found out that anyone could have gone and just remixed my videos using my face and turning me into some weird person. If you look at anyone's short, even their long form video, you can take the remix button, drop a prompt in AI, and make that person do any kind of stupid thing. And as a creator, as a person who put it on there, you gave the rights to YouTube. So now anyone can make a stupid thing with your face. You can make me doing stupid stuff. But I turned it off. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I don't know why they would allow that, but they just going all in on AI and stuff, and everything. I think everything is, but these are actually real. I can't say everyone is, but this is a real beautiful picture of somebody's house. Someone's real rich. That's what it looks like. It looks like Christmas time. Oh, they live in a castle. Excuse me, rich ain't even the word for this, but we can put all of our china on the wall just like that. But these are crazy magazines, I'm telling you. I find these over at the community store. Like, that's the richest little nutcracker guy I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Pretty fancy. But yeah, so I don't know.
Said,
I guess
they
this
are
is
doing
kinda
that a lot,
Christmas.
and it makes me upset.
Yeah, and you see what they're doing to some people. I see some creators just like showing what people have remixed of them. And once I saw what people like, because I'm not popular, you know what I'm saying? And no one's after me right now.
Said, jokes on him. I do stupid stuff all on my own, so they can't hurt me.
I know, right? That's the thing, is they're doing it to all these popular people, and I'm like, well, no one's got me yet to do anything stupid with me. But the stupid things they're doing to people, it's like, yeah, it's all in good fun, I guess, but it's really annoying. Like, I don't want people making me do and say stupid things. Like, it's not really cool. I don't like that, but I could turn it off for now. Eventually they may not allow us to turn it off, you know? So I don't know. I'm really gonna make sure that I keep going on my site, because then I can put other stuff on there. I can put my own things. I can do whatever I want there. I haven't been lately because I've been so busy building tools and stuff, but there are creative resources on there if you're a member. There's also free resources if you're not a member. You can go over there and check out some of that stuff, but I will put up more videos for the members here shortly, and we will do that soon. So just know that I'm gonna keep doing that, and I will put exclusive videos. I may make some really big collages And I think if I do that, I might just keep those videos to myself on there and not allow those to be here where they can be taken advantage of. I don't know. We'll see. It's a thin line. They allow me to post my videos. They allow me to hang out with y'all right now. So they're allowing me to do that. I just don't want them to turn me to Bozo the Clown. Like Lexi said, I can already do that on my own. I already make a fool of myself on my own. I don't need other people having a little prompt engine to do that to me. But, you know, that's why they built all those centers. I'm not going to get into that. That's another story for another day.
Said legit health DRS are now fake promoting diets to make money for grifters.
Yeah, I could imagine so many crazy random things that are happening. And you could use other people's face to do stuff like that. And right now, I mean, you could do it without YouTube, but YouTube straight integrated it into their platform. Like, but people could already do that. So that's the thing. Well, it's like, well, you could already do that, so YouTube's just doing it. It's like, yeah, that doesn't make it like a good thing. But, you know, whatever. However people feel about it, that's fine. You feel your own way about it. I just, for personally, as just like taking someone's face like that and making them do stupid stuff with just someone being lazy with a prompt saying, make him look like a clown and say this stupid thing and hanging out with this stupid person. And now I'm hanging out with this stupid person saying this stupid thing, looking like a clown. Like I said, I could look like a clown on my own. Look at me. I'm already, what am I, pale? And then I also look like an orange. I gotta fix my lighting. But anyways, I had so much fun hanging out with y'all. It was really cool to be here again. And there's just so much going on. Obviously, I'll bring the ideas back and we'll finish them. I'll fix my stuff. It's tough to see. I know we'll figure this out. The other lights, at least these feel better for my eyes. My eyes don't hurt. Usually my eyes would be hurting from sitting here for a while, and I know why. It's those lights. Those lights are the problem. So we're fixing the problem. So anyway, I really, really appreciate y'all being here.
The throne recognizes greatness when it sees it, and today it sees you.
It sees you. I did lost all my stuff, but thanks for the crew.
Ahoy, crew. You cut, you layer, you create, and you make it look easy. A true creative buccaneer.
Buccaneers. And go to the Creative Juice Facebook group and post your creativity over there. Post
Said have a great
stuff.
Weekend, friends.
Yes, definitely have a great weekend. Get over there and post your stuff and show us what you're making. And Queen has a question for you as we bail out. Let's see what the Queen has to say as we end our
Confess
journey.
the last thing that made you laugh so hard you nearly wept.
At Patiets. Said yes, have a great weekend everyone. At Diane Miller 8153. Said matey.
Matey. I'm gonna have a different themed collage. It might be aliens. It might just be chill collage stuff. But we'll be doing that here in the near future. I just gotta fix my tool. This is my fun one for Collage Quest. But we'll do some more questing in the future.
Stefan Yalaki. Said thanks for another great sat night, CJ and everyone. Have a great rest of your long weekend.
Yeah.
At K-pop Mamaka Aubrey.
Short.
Said have a good night, you'll all be safe.
Yes, be safe. Watch out for those
Lexi
fireworks
Kemsey
that are
Graph.
shooting off.
Said so long, farewell. At Diane Miller 8153. Said night.
Good night, good night. Good night.
At
Oh, you can't see it.
Said when Becky said scissoring and bush in the same sentence. At Stefan Yalaki.
It's
said bye
Manscaped.
Becky, Patty, Lexi, Diane.
At the Manscaped. It's a business. It's a business idea, I'm telling you. It's Manscaped. I'm gonna pull out my tools. Slice. Roll credits. Thank everyone for being a member. Check the mail for your card, because your card will be there, and all the original creators are in this list as well.
K-pop Mamaka Aubrey.
Appreciate y'all
Said
so
honestly
much.
finding my daughter's bra from when she first started wearing one had me falling out, it was so tiny. At Becky Bokern. Said thanks.
Yeah, my daughter still just wears them sports bras because it's just like they don't have to fit. It's just there. She's happy with that. Comfortable. I appreciate y'all so much. Can't wait to hang out again, and I'm gonna fix some things. this gave me a lot more to fix. You know, I thought I fixed everything, and I was here like, yeah, I got it all fixed. The new thing, I got new lights. I changed my setup. Oh, no, it's all
said
wrong.
lol Becky and Aubrey. At Cassie _is_ Angelan spot. Said watching my neighbor trying to get a piece of plywood through the door lol, he couldn't figure out angles and it took him forever, kinda scary since he carries a gun for his job. At Stefanulaki. Said I love being a part of your royal court CJ Purple Heart.
Awesome. Yes, you are part of the royal court. Did you see that it said that? Yes, he did. This is what would have happened to our collage if we would have spun this. I fixed these wheels.
Slow motion. Move like you're underwater for 1 full minute.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Compliment the crew. Shower the chat with praise for 30 seconds.
Y'all are so awesome. You're so creative. You're so amazing for being here all the time. I really appreciate it. Seeing all of your creations in the Facebook community group is really inspiring. Makes me want to create a bunch more stuff
At
and
Colin Jacobs -Y9S.
see more of your stuff.
Said good night everybody. Thanks CJ.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all coming and spending the holiday with me. I wasn't sure if anyone would make it, but you know, I'm glad that y'all were able to come when you could.
At Becky Bocone.
Super cool.
Said at work we like to laugh at the people try to put helium balloons in their car. Dollar Tree next door.
That is a funny one. Have more. I've probably loaded this
Rhyme
one.
time. Every
Oh,
comment
shit.
must rhyme with the one above it. Break the chain and ye be cursed.
Oh no, I should have done that one. We'll do that. Well, I can't do it next time. That won't come around until we do it. I put it like a deck of cards. You'll play through the whole deck of cards, and then then they'll be reshuffled again. So that's how I fix my wheels.
One-handed. Lash one hand to the mast and work with the other for a minute.
That sounds cool. Y'all have a great night. Great night. We'll get back to cutting soon. Cutting soon. Cutting soon. Soon.